and basically a couple photos of some high schoolers show up. And so this is the one of the prestigious academies in Mustrasia. So this is Costello Academy, which is a boarding school, and it is your stereotypical like private boarding school that basically gears the sharp minds of rich parents. So it doesn't matter how dumb they are. Money will solve everything kind of deal. So you have two kind of subgroups that go there. You have kids that are genuinely talented, and so they're on scholarship, and you have kids that go, well, he needs a connection in order to get into the firm, so he goes to private school because mommy and daddy can pay a fuck ton of money. And so by the looks of it, you have a group of 4 students. So their names and what they are tied into is pretty much all like they went on, Smile Book or whatever, which is, the fucking world's fucking Amazon, Facebook. And they are very like open, little to no privacy settings. So it was very easy to like look them up. And they're all they are third year students. So they are juniors in this high school, whereas Landon's younger brother is a sophomore, but he is on an accelerated path. So he is in these like junior classes. So you can see that these kids are about a year to potentially even 2 years older, because you can't actually fail out of the academy if you can pay the money. So these kids look a little older than juniors. It's like they're fucking super seniors, but they haven't even made it to senior year. And there's Billy Stockholm, Adriana Clearview, and then 2 twins, both of which are boys, and one is named Buzz and the other is Cud. And they look the most out of place. So Buzz and Cud, and their last names are Franklin. They seem to own a premium chewing tobacco company. Their parents own a premium chewing tobacco company, and it's basically like the whole motto of Cud's Tobacco is chewing for the right folks. And it just, it's like, it's fancy. They come in these like gold tinted and like almost gem glistening PAX cases. And one of the things that Cud does is you get your own case of chew, and you get it like modeled and gemmed and engraved, and then you just go to one of their shops and you get, their fine whatever tobaccos and whatever flavors, and they kind of just fill your can for you. So instead of going and getting the cheap shit from the gas station, and chance you almost kind of like fucking shudder, because the kind of like white trash that just roll up into the goobies and all that, and they're just yeah, let me get the fucking thing, and you just see the big ass wad and their shirt stained. They're carrying, the freaking
gums are black.
Gums are black. They're carrying the Gatorade bottle, and the liquid is just dark brown and orange. And so this is this premium chewing tobacco.
I drank my buddy's dip spit one time.
What?
Unintentionally, but
still.
That's fine.
It was not the best.
That is
That's
fucking disgusting.
It was terrible.
My God.
So, why are you showing us this? Who are these guys?
He goes, I believe these are the third-year students that have been bullying him and potentially are somehow winding him up in this cheating scandal. You see, they all got caught but were cleared because their parents were able to give money, and now they're only pressing my younger brother.
Interesting.
So the real issue is that Billy, his father, they own a fine tailor, and then Adriana, they have a cruise line that do city tours and all of that. And they actually own an apartment complex as well in Mustrasia, the Clearview Apartments. So, needless to say, all of these people have a lot of exposable income. And what I think happened is that they cheated off of my younger brother and then have been bullying him senseless and have either threatened him if he comes out, or even worse, like I really don't know. But the issue with getting on the academy grounds is you can't really get on unless you're a student. Well, I know that they, even though it's a boarding school and they are supposed to live there, they actually have an off-campus apartment courtesy of Adriana's father. So they live in the Clearview Apartments, which is about 20 minutes away. And he's just like, you can tell this dude is practically like 2 steps from fucking dox their asses, but it was like extremely easy to find all of this information. So you can see that they seem to be of legal drinking age, which would put them being over 18 or 18. And you can definitely see that these guys they all look like wannabe, like rich gangsters, if that makes sense. So Landon continues to explain that really what needs to happen is they need to get either a confession or proof that these things are going on. Or we need to potentially go the route of hiring a lawyer to represent Landon's younger brother in the community court. So the community court trial has been going on, and essentially Landon explains that his younger brother enacted one of the rules in the book that allows for a 1-week investigation as basically kind of a double or nothing. So he can get exonerated of all of the accusations if he's able to bring proof into it. And you skip the entire community court process, which the reason that he's trying to do that is if it goes to community court, they're going to lose, because what they'll do is they will donate to the court, and then all of a sudden they will rule in favor of the school and not in favor of Landon's younger brother. So there's a little bit of time sensitivity of a week where you are attempting to get either a confession or to get some sort of evidence. Now, the other issue as well is because these kids are coming from extremely rich families, they have chauffeurs. Some of them not necessarily have bodyguards, but they have like helpers. And their helpers don't look like frail, little Miss Anne, who's 75 years old and has a cute little chihuahua. Like, the people that look like to be their helpers seem to almost be as if they are like agency trained or security officer trained. So you just judging from like a couple Facebook searches and just photos, it does look like it's going to be somewhat tricky to try and either get onto the school grounds or to even interact with them in the apartment. So that is definitely where the case of having some sort of plan is going to be needed.
Well, if these guys go to this school, right, and they all have this apartment, right? Couldn't we break into the apartment while they're at school and look around for info there?
You could. He's like, you just need to be careful, and he pulls up the Clearview apartment complex, and you can see that it boasts a 5-star safety rating, and fucking, like, basically it's like, come live here where the views are clear and you never have to worry, not you, dear. And it's like really shitty fucking jingles and shit like that, and it just like, it's disgustingly like peppy, but you can tell that it's like a very posh living. So if you go in there and you're not looking like you belong, it's, they may just automatically call security. And Landon makes a joke how it's just like, yeah, like, You even got one little hole in your shirt, and they're probably gonna call the SWAT team to put you down because they'll think you're a fucking wild animal.
Hmm.
So we
sounds
go
fun.
clothes shopping.
What? Why?
Well, we
what?
got to look the part.
Fair enough. You're right.
I don't wear clothes.
I mean, we have some experience posing as maintenance guys. Could we do something like that?
True.
Landon goes,
Possibly.
well, the age-old solution. If you walk in with a clipboard and a ladder, you can get just about anywhere with no issues.
I mean, it's a possibility we could do it that way.
It seems like a pretty decent plan. And maintenance guy clothes are going to cost less than fancy clothes.
You guys have maintenance outfits from your
Oh.
maintenance job.
Oh, we just kept those, huh?
Yeah.
So
Technically, y'all are still contractually employed by the Smile Corp. You can
Oh.
badge in for a shift whenever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. So is that how? Is you guys want to jump right into it? Do you want to take a montage to try to do more research, or?
I think that honestly could do us some good, is to like maybe look into this a little bit more.
I kind of agree, honestly. Like, I don't just want to go in blind and run the risk of getting our asses pushed in, you know?
I'm trying to think. I don't know about like how do you want to be involved in this, Landon? Because you obviously can't really, if you're like linked to something, obviously being.
Oh, I was honestly just gonna let y'all like handle it, and then I don't know. I could stay. I know you guys got like the battle bus or whatever. I could stay in that and run recon, and try to do that.
Yeah, that might actually be the play because. I mean, the whole idea of this, obviously, is we do want to help your brother, but we also want to try to figure out if you have some kind of power.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe that you might have an act for something like that. It seemed like you were pretty good at investigating these kids, so maybe it has something to do with that.
Yeah, I mean they're dumb kids, so their Smilebook accounts were pretty easy to find and link, and then they list the businesses that their parents are. So like, here's information on their parents as well, and you see that he just has like picture after picture after folder of essentially just like doxing these people's families because it's all like they're publicly traded companies, they have high prestige and high status. So there's a lot of eyes on them. So the amount of money that they're flaunting around is like a lot more than y'all are used to seeing. It's close to like, it's almost like a mafia family level of money. But on the scale of like one person. So they have enough power to probably hire like a small military if they really wanted to. Or like a small militia force. So you definitely can tell that these are the types of people that if they're told no, they'll just go, okay. And they'll just kind of throw a wad of cash at you. And then they go, is it still a no?
Wouldn't hurt to get some information on them as well.
Yeah, we could do a montage, search that up, and then see if we go forward with the maintenance plan if we don't get any other information that would lead us to do something different.
Yeah. Hey, if worst comes to worst, we could just blackmail the parents.
True. Yeah, I definitely like that idea better. Just kill them.
Okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and we'll enact the montage action, and in which case you guys will have the ability to pick one of those. So we'll just go from the top. Tommy?
I want to look into the Tobacco Kid's parents.
Okay. CJ?
I want to look into the apartment complex, like area and stuff like that. See about like, maybe active times, open like areas and shit like that.
Arthur?
I was going to research the security patterns and see if there are any people, like what time the security's there, breaks, all of that.
Jeremiah?
I'm probably just gonna hang out in my forge, pretend like I'm looking for shit, but actually just making stuff.
Okay, go ahead and put an attention towards your blacksmith logos. All right, so we'll go ahead. So Tommy, you get 3 questions. CJ, you get 3 questions. Arthur, you get 3 questions. So just go ahead and let them rip.
I want to look and see if any like fishy stuff happened in the last year or so. Any suspicious dealings with their work or what have you.
Okay. So thankfully, because you guys have access to the dark web through the VPN, that's pretty much where you guys do all of your research. And it looks like there was a scrubbed documentation of the 2 brothers getting left off on what seemed to be, they could not prove it. They took these kids to court. It lists a lawyer, Julia Hernandez, was the district attorney for Mustrasia that tried the 2 Chud brothers for manslaughter. Because what they did was they found a guy who essentially had such bad caustic burns all over their body that they, and it was basically at one of the Chud's at one of the Chud plants where Chud's tobacco, they'll like barrel it all up or whatever. And it was ran by the 2 of them. They ran it during the summer, so they're the only employees there because it's pretty much an automated operation. So robots, and especially when you have that much money, you cut down on labor cost and you just have a couple people supervising or whatever. Well, during the inspection, they smelled something absolutely rancid, and when they opened up the barrel, they found a guy basically with severe burns stuffed in a tobacco barrel. They took it to court. They tried to prove it, but they can't find any type of acid or any type of chemical that would replicate that kind of burn. So the prosecution fell short. Julia Hernandez said that she believed that there was foul play done by the Chud brothers to either change the chemical makeup of what they used, or that they got some sort of assistance from chemicals that were used in the tobacco that are not listed to public, and it is like a secret recipe, or they're using a chemical compound that is being produced for the tobacco and as such isn't something that's identifiable from like chemists of the era and stuff like that. But when they ran it through like scientific tests and like the residue, there was no like compounds that they were able to describe. One of the chemists that testified said that it was as if somebody had the ability to create this type of acidic compound because it is not naturally occurring, which means it is man-made, but they couldn't even find compounds to man-make it. So that lawyer's name is Julia Hernandez, and doing a quick Google search of her, you can see that she still is she is the district attorney for Mustrasia, so she will try Mustrasian criminals that fall within that jurisdiction. And you can see that she goes after the mafia groups pretty hand in hand. You can see she's got a pretty good track record with her cases, but she's like lost a couple high profile, but she's also won a couple high profile. So it almost looks like a very 50-50 of whether or not she's able to do it. So she is very good at her job.
Okay.
Good to hear.
Good, that's good.
Okay, so that's 1. You have 2 more. And then Arthur, CJ, if you have questions, like I think y'all are free to just be able to shout it out. We're all pretty good at allowing everybody to take their turn to talk.
I want to look up for like the addresses of their their place and stuff like that, and see if there's been any like criminal activity or anything like that around the apartment complex.
No, so the neighborhood is very squeaky clean. Even looking at it, the only thing that you would say that is happening that is out of a quote unquote safe is that there are definitely drugs that get passed around. Probably 80% of that apartment complex is doing blow or some type of synthetic cocaine.
Mhm.
Nice, I'm in.
Get some synthetic cocaine, get a pipe.
Yeah, just start going to town.
So
I
nothing
I
really.
think I'm gonna go and like scout out and like pay attention to the security.
Yeah,
Like,
just kind of chill, like go get lunch and just
kind of
vibe
scout
out.
out the building. Yeah.
Yeah, so you stick around for the building for the day or whatever, and as you're watching around, the thing that is, you can tell that these are not just these wannabe gangsters that you guys have been dealing with, where their pathways are almost like you're playing a stealth video game, where there's a 10-15 second gap where you can clearly get in, hit the guy over the head, drag him in, and then it's like, oh, like we can progress through this like level. These people are efficient, they are like double careful, and they are overlapping. So there are eyes on pretty much every angle, multiple pairs of eyes, and you see that the shift changes happen very, very well. They happen very cleanly. There's very little communication that goes between them. It is a well-oiled machine, and you have no idea why that would be the case. But it's like this was better guarded than the fucking dome in Ostox that you guys went through. And that was a private military. This is just a quote unquote like security force for hire. You see that they're not necessarily as heavily armed as the private military in Ostox, but you can see that they brandish, they seem to have a taser, a sidearm, as well as like the normal bulletproof vest. Some of them have helmets, the others don't. Seems that that may be optional, and they all wear this patch, and it is a Clearview Security Force. So it's not even a private company that's contracted. They work under the Clearview banner.
Interesting.
Okay. 2 more questions for all of you.
Does the, I mean, I guess you would call it like some kind of like the community area or whatever, host any like events or anything like that that may like distract from like things or whatever like coming up?
So to view the event board, you do not have access. You need to do a consultation, and you need to basically get in line for an apartment to view those things, or you need to find somebody. So this is another thing too. You guys do not have a hacker, or any type of person that is good with like networking stuff. So you guys are gonna hit walls pretty quickly of like this is locked behind something and not really know how to do. So this is the
Mhm.
first instance where you try to like just log into the resident portal and like create an account. If you choose to, would you choose to try to create an account to get in, or would you just like see that everything seems to be locked under wraps and then just go, ah shit, like I guess that's it.
I was just looking more of like, if there's like, festivals or anything like that, that are happening around this time in that area that
So
maybe.
there's a weekend farmers market that happens pretty much. So like Mustrasia's weekends. The best part about Mustrasia's work culture is that businesses are virtually closed down on weekends except for museums and festivals and like restaurants and all that. And what happens is it's a weekly. It is a festival of the arts, and that happens every single from Friday night to Sunday night.
Mhm.
And so as soon as it hits Friday at 5:30, restaurants, bars, and stuff like that either take to vendor stalls, museums open up to be free of admission, theaters open up, there are traveling performers, bands, concerts. So it's essentially like one big college town is
Mhm.
all of Austrasia. So there is that distraction. However, you can probably infer that the security force does not get a break. There is probably 24-hour security, just judging from the interactions that Arthur reports back.
Well, I don't know if I can figure this out or not, but was there any kind of event that made the security like tighten up a lot more? Like, was there an event years ago that basically made it where like, yeah, we've got to really do it, or was it like
Nope,
as soon as
this looks to
it
be
was made, it was like immediately just
it looks to be from the early days of the apartment complex coming online. Immediately, the first thing that happened before residents were even moving in was it was staffed with a well-oiled security force that operates 24/7.
Okay. Is this security force a like something that like people can hire? Is it something just specific to this place or
You don't know. Your searches of Clearview security basically gives you a couple Google images, and that's about it. There's nothing about hiring onto it.
okay.
Okay, so that'll be that will be your questions. So Tommy, Arthur, y'all got 2 left.
So the kids all they got their fucking like bodyguard kind of things, right?
Yeah, so they'll have like chauffeurs that pick them up from school. Like they don't drive. They all usually ride back separately. And it's like the whole, yeah, it's my car, but I don't have a license.
Hmm.
Like, so yeah, my chauffeur drives my Maserati.
Okay.
So
I want to kill every single one of these kids.
Jesus Christ. The fucking pipe murderer.
This
Okay then.
fucking school shooting in the video game.
In the video game.
That's
Well, hey,
one I'm
maybe
not gonna joke about.
Eh.
I'm gonna kill these kids in Minecraft. And I guess I want to see if maybe I could find out like while the kids are at school, do their chauffeurs just stay there fucking waiting, or do they go elsewhere?
So you trail to the school and you see the kids in question. And they get out and you watch the chauffeurs. What they do is they just drive off and you follow one of them. And you see that throughout the day, he kind of just like goes and he does some shopping. He goes back to a different apartment complex, whether that's, it looks nice, but not as nice as Clearview. So maybe it's his. And then he doesn't leave that apartment complex for a couple hours. He gets back out, goes, eats some lunch. You trail him around. He does some more shopping. And then he goes and he picks the kid up from school, drops him back off at the apartment, and then drives off with the car. So for the most part, they kind of just like their sole purpose is just drive them. You do see if you wait a little longer, you watch closer to dinner time, he comes back, picks up the guy, you follow him, he drops the kid off at at a bar in Mustrasia. So this will say you were following the Cud brothers, right?
Yeah.
So they drop the Cud brothers over at a bar, and then you see that he just kind of drives off. So the Cud brothers are chilling at a bar together right now, just chewing some tobacco and just shooting the shit. I don't know if you're gonna like try to go and do anything.
No, I'm not gonna try anything just yet.
Okay, so you watch, they do that, they shoot the shit for a few hours, and he comes, he drops them off. So you trail for a day, and it looks like the chauffeur doesn't do shit except whatever they need.
Perfect.
The other thing that you notice too, and at this point, I would say you are starting your carry. Well, I'll let you be the deciding factor if you're unsettled by this. You still see Chaumont Bakery Chaumont Bakery vehicles like every other block, every few blocks.
At this point, I'm just like, how the fuck do they keep track of me so easily? How do they know where I am all the time?
Because they want to cuddle with you.
I might check my car when I get home. Make sure I don't have a tracker on it somewhere.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Let me see. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get out of that.
Okay. So you're feeling around and you're under your car and you feel like a spongy like piece of something. Like a small blob like the size of a gumball.
Sorry, that was me.
And you pull it up and it's a small piece of mochi.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna smush it.
So you smush it and it like fucking, it wobbles around. And like mochi is they're like the stuffed ice cream or whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to have like melt or anything like that. And when you do it, you watch as it kind of just bounces back to its original form.
Okay. Can I tear it open then?
So yeah, you tear it open, and inside of it is like crimson red like blood, and the sharp smell of iron just hits your nostrils as if you just ripped open a ball of flesh. And you
Okay.
watch as it wilts away in your hands and then basically just like crumbles up, and the only thing that's left is your hands are now stained with this crimson blood.
Okay. So May's dad is Katakuri. Good to know. Okay. Well, that answers one question I had about him. Good to know. At least I'm not being tracked anymore, hopefully. Yikes.
Do you text anybody else about this, or do you kind of just?
Yeah, I'd definitely be like, I
Okay.
think May's dad was tracking me with a mochi ball filled with blood.
Nice.
In case it wasn't obvious, I don't think that's normal.
Nah, it's completely normal. What are you talking about, dude?
I can text May about it. I don't know what we can really do. I mean, he's a fucked up individual. Probably wouldn't put it past him to have a tracker on you, but the blood is weird.
Yeah, I imagine that's what he's using to actually track with. The mochi is just a container. Probably has something to do with his ability, I imagine.
I guess I would text May asking her.
Yeah.
Okay. So
wanna look
you
around her room or something.
and she's going to, and this is like, how do you phrase your text message, CJ?
I guess I'm gonna be like. I guess I first would be like, "Hey, you busy?"
And she just sends a picture, and you see that she's filling out applications, and she's filling out applications just like at her apartment. And then she just sends another like selfie, and she's just wearing bunny pajamas and like has her hair up in a bun, and she goes, "No, what's up, mission time?"
Not exactly. We figured out something that might pertain to your dad.
And she will say, "Go on."
Tommy found some sort of, I don't remember what it was called, but
Mochi.
some weird thing that was like at the bottom of his car, and it seemed to be tracking him. He was seeing a lot of you know, of like your dad's vehicles and stuff around, following him anywhere that he went. And this thing was filled with blood, Tommy said.
That's weird. My dad, they do make a lot of mochi. I have some here, and she sends a picture, and you can see there's a pack of mochi. And it's assorted flavors: green tea, vanilla, chocolate, dark raspberry.
Can you check your vehicle and see if you have anything weird?
And she says, sure. And 20 minutes go by, and then 40 minutes go by, and then an hour goes by,
Oh, god damn it.
and then an hour and a half goes by, and you have no response.
Well, fuck.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna drop what I'm doing and go to where she lives.
Okay. And so when you guys went to the Showmons, you went in the battle bus, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we
No,
took my
no,
car.
yeah.
We took my car.
Yeah.
So while you are driving in your vehicle and you are blazing toward, I assume, you're going to be speeding towards your target?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be driving pretty fast, yeah.
I need you to go ahead and make a face danger check.
Aye.
As a van, an unmarked black van is going to slam into the side of your car.
Oh, god damn it.
Jesus Christ, really?
Alright.
Hope you had insurance.
Die.
Okay, so you having your superhuman fucking ability, even with only one tag, you manage to see this coming, and your car will get hit, but you manage to start swerving out of the way where they're just going to clip the backside of your car, and you're going to spin out and slam into the side of like a telephone pole. And immediately, like, 4 fucking people just dressed in full black bandanas and all of that are going to come out, and they're all going to have rudimentary pistols, and they're just going to start going pop 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 pop. But you're going to manage to, like, you're a little dazed at, like, yo, what the fuck, and then all of a sudden the bullets are just gonna start hitting into the car, like shatters the fucking windshield.
Well, this is gonna be an easy super move to flashbang these retards.
Okay.
Flashbang through the door.
Is that a hit him with all you got?
So the super move is an auto success, so you just fucking and then you just hear, yo, what the fuck? And then it's like their eyes just start burning. And then, in an odd twist of events, while you're doing it, you just hear some man go, "Hey, this our fucking hood," and you just hear, bah, 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 and you watch as 2 of the guys just get fucking domed. As you just see on the other side, there are just what look to be 3 African Americans just spraying fucking Uzi fire into the side of it. So they take those hits, and they're gonna get in their car and just peel off. And then you see one of them's gonna rush over, and he goes, "Hey man, you all right?"
He's talking to me?
Yeah.
I think so. These guys hit me with their car.
Yeah, fuck, we just saw that shit. Like, we've been seeing this fucking unmarked vehicles coming in back and forth through our place. We try stopping them and shit, but like nothing really happened. He goes, "You hurt? You bleeding?"
Nah, I think I'm okay. There's still a couple around here, right? I need to ask you guys
Nicest
some
gangsters
questions.
I've ever seen.
And the other two come by and they go, hey, Jermichael, like, go look at his whip, make sure he all right. And they come in and he goes,
Michael.
and he goes, and he's gonna go, hey man, listen, you know, we ain't really got no beef unless you coming in and infringing on our stuff. We try to keep our neighborhood safe. You know, we got kids trying to go to college and shit like that, really make something of themselves. They go, my name's Dontavius Jermichael Finley Cole, and these are my two brothers, Jermichael Finley Cole, and then Dontavius Jermichael Cole.
Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to tread on anything. I'm just trying to get somewhere. I think somebody might be in danger.
Ah shit. Well, you need like gun for hire? I mean, like, we fucking ready.
I mean, is my car like usable still?
Your car is still usable, but you have a fat fucking dent in the back of it.
I mean, I'm like,
And there's bullet holes in your car and a shattered windshield. But like, yes, I could say you could still drive it.
You said 2 of them got killed, but there were 4 that got out, right?
Yeah, so 2 of them just peeled away. There's 2 dead bodies just fucking.
Okay, but then the other 2 like fucking dipped. Okay,
they just ran away. They did a U-turn and just sped off.
Yeah, I mean, I can be like, no, I'm just gonna say like I appreciate the offer, but I really just gotta go.
I will take my card, and he's just gonna throw his card in it, and you just say Dontavius Jermichael Finley Cole, and then it's Cole Brothers Cleaning, and it just has a fucking number on it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get in my car and keep going to where I'm supposed to be fucking going.
So yeah, you just and you can feel your back wheel just fucking rattle. And you are going to get to the estate or wherever the apartment complex where May is staying, and you're going to see another unmarked vehicle, but it is parked. And you see that pretty much all of the shutters are open and like the lights are on except for one apartment on the 4th floor.
Well, I guess I would sneak up to the unmarked car real quick to see if I can hear anything inside.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. Okay, you sneak around. You do not seem to see any hostiles, but you do hear like some subtle kicking and some
Inside the car?
at the car.
Does the voice sound
Feminine?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna try to get into the fucking car.
It is locked.
Can I fucking try to cut through the window with my fucking light? My dagger?
You can. It may sound the car alarm.
Fuck it.
You're just gonna shatter the fucking window and just open the trunk. All right, so and you'll hear a bunch of "Hey, what the fuck?" And so you see that this large commotion is happening at the apartment complex, and immediately they go, "Hey, there's somebody fucking robbing that car!"
I mean, can I open the trunk before it fucking?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're getting in there, and you're gonna see that May is tied up, gagged, and as soon as she sees you, this wave of relief just kind of like washes over her. And so you cut her free, gag her, ungag her, and while you're doing all of this, and be like, "Hey, somebody's on the car, yo, what the?" And then you just hear you hear, and then fucking just hear the thud of somebody slamming up against the car that was like looking at it or whatever, and then you just hear in a foreign language that you do not understand some sort of subtle command that is given, and May just goes, I think those are bad guys.
Is there like a nearby alleyway that
No,
Looking
you
around.
are in an open apartment complex parking lot. There are other cars that you can try to duck and weave behind.
Yeah, we're just gonna do anything we can to break line of sight and keep trying to get away.
Okay, go ahead and make another sneak check.
Okay.
TJ's gotten himself in deep right now.
We're trying, man. We're trying.
All because I found a pastry under my car.
So I'm going to invoke as a mild success. You need to leave behind something important or you will be discovered.
Drops May.
What does that mean?
So if you do not have something that you can discard off of your person that is important, which is just basically what it's going to do, is it's going to raise your notoriety with this group, you're going to get discovered and be forced into a further combat scenario. Other than that, I'll let you get away.
Oof.
You can leave the car behind.
What, that guy's car or my car?
Yep.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck my car. Fuck that shit.
I bet. Okay. You leave the car behind. You grab May. The people come around. They look around. They see the car, and they're immediately. You watch as these 3 people, 2 of them with suppressed pistols and 1 of them with a suppressed SMG, just light into your fucking car. In case you were like hiding behind it, you hear some more language that you do not understand as they circle your car. But you and May are able to duck around the backside of the apartment complex and go into the woods nearby. And May goes, "What the fuck?" She goes, "What the fuck is that?"
I don't know. Why are you tied up in the back of a trunk?
What do you mean, why am I tied up? I went to go to my car and I get 3 fucking bald people kidnapping me.
What the fuck, man?
We need to go get Mr. Twiddles.
Who?
My hamster?
Mate. Okay, you can't fucking go anywhere.
Well, and now that I'm aware that there are people after me, like, I could use my ability, but, like, Mr. Twiddles is there, and, like, who knows? Do you think they killed him?
No. What do they get out of killing a hamster? It'll be fine.
I don't know. What do they get out of kidnapping a 20-year-old girl?
I don't know, but this is weird. I hope to God that was just a random, like, gang violence and not something to do with your dad, because
Do you
that
have anybody
was...
nearby that could come help? And the only thing that breaches your mind is you have the cool cleaners.
All right, I'm gonna hit the number.
Boop, 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 boop. And you hear it, you go, "Hey, yo, this is Dontavius, your Michael Finley Cole with the cold cleaners. How may I direct your call?"
I need your help. I'm the guy from earlier.
And will this be a surface cleaning or a deep cleaning?
This will be a rescue mission. We gotta save a hamster.
All right, so a deep cleaning. We'll be there in 5. So you see the unmarked vehicle starts to like pull out and it's gonna drive away. And you just hear NWA's "Fuck the Police" blaring as this beater car is gonna just slam into the front of the unmarked car as it's pulling out. And you just watch as 4 people get out, all brandishing Tech 9s, just bah, 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 and I mean, they just fill that fucking car with lead, like reloading and filling it. And you just watch one guy like crawls out and he's just going, and they're gonna just walk over and go, bah, 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 bah. And then you watch as 2 more vehicles follow behind and they just have cold cleaning crew. You watch they zip the bags up, throw them in the back, and a tow truck comes by and just tows the vehicle. And then you just get a text message of an invoice for $15,000 and he goes, "Pleasure doing business."
Thanks. Did you find the hamster?
There's no hamster in the vehicle.
No. Not the vehicle. The.
Oh shit! All right, and he goes, "Oh, I," and the car you just hear as he rolls up to the fucking thing, and they just leave the music on the whole time, so you just
Yeah.
hear, "Oh, the police coming straight from the underground," and you watch as they go in, and they go, "Yeah, there's a hamster up here. Do you want us to grab it?"
Can they grab the hamster? I'll like have my hand over the 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 microphone. Do you want them to grab the hamster? It's up there.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Just tell him to be gentle.
Okay, don't hurt the hamster and just bring it down here.
Bet. And they're gonna come down, and they go, "We left the hamster at the front steps."
What?
Where are you? Where the fuck y'all at? Y'all called me. Don't be getting snippy over the fucking line.
Yeah,
I
we're
ass
coming.
motherfuckers.
We're coming. Watch it. Don't let anything happen to it. We're coming.
God damn. All right, he comes up and he goes, "Oh, hey, it's you. Shit. All right, man. Well, yeah, there's your hamster. I just sent you the $15,000 invoice. And remember, the clean, cold smile is the way to get away for a while."
Yeah.
And all four of them just hit you with a smile and they go, "All right, lads, let's get the fuck out of here."
Well, this is here's your hamster.
And May just goes, "What the fuck?"
Well, yo, listen, we should check this vehicle.
It got towed away.
Oh, we should check my vehicle. I want to check the bottom of my vehicle.
You check the bottom of your vehicle. Go ahead and roll investigation. You managed to find the mochi. Do you tear it open?
Yeah, I'm gonna show May it first.
She goes, It looks like Dad's."
Yeah. Now watch this, and then I'll rip it up in front of her.
Okay, and she goes, "What the fuck?"
Your dad's a
So-
psychopath.
So we've been getting tracked?
Yeah, but why blood?
I don't know.
Is there anything that you know just from growing up or anything like that that would be weird about your dad and blood or any weird kind of pastries or anything like that?
No. I mean, he's just a very successful baker with a lot more money than a baker would usually have.
Mm.
But he
Excuse me?
always just told me it was because of his hard work and dedication.
Bullshit.
You know, pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, probably his blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, something's up with this guy. All right, well, I don't think you should stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get all my stuff. We can take my car.
Did you ever get to check your car?
Yep. There,
Did you find anything?
Yep, I sure did. And she's gonna just whip out her pocket, and she's still holding it, so she'll destroy it.
Okay, well, hey, at least you're a little bit more free now. Your dad doesn't know where you're at. I guess, maybe.
For now. But yeah, you're right. And you can see she is very like shaken up / confused. Also, I'm gonna subtract the 15K from you for using the coal cleaners.
Yeah, take 5K more off. Tip those guys. Those guys are fucking.
Fuck yeah! All right, yeah. When you tip them and they go, "Shit, man, we appreciate you," and you get a selfie where they're putting the bodies in hydrochloric acid to basically burn them away, and they're just smiling like as they're being held up by fucking meat hooks dropped in.
Can I ask them if they recognize any of the people, like any kind of like symbols or emblems or colors or anything, that would basically like maybe somebody like an organization or another rival gang or something like that to know if this is like just a gang violence or not?
Nope. Nothing that speaks that it is gang violence, and no symbols or anything that they found.
Could May understand anything that they were saying?
Nope.
Okay.
So you guys pack your stuff up, and I imagine you will drive back to Stargazy's lounge. Your car is virtually totaled just because it's riddled with bullets. So there are two options that you can do. You can either tow it. You could blow the shit up in the fucking parking lot if you really wanted to. So I guess three options. Or you can just leave it there. You could like strip the fucking plate off of it or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, let's just get everything out of it, strip it clean, and then I'm probably just gonna get a new car.
Okay. So, yeah, you just, you slash the fucking tires, beat the car to hell, take your plate, clean it out, load up into Maya's car, and you'll drive off. Arthur?
Yeah, does insurance cover that?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You're gonna file an insurance claim, or you can buy one new in cash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around.
So Arthur, your questions, your remaining questions.
Shit, I don't know how to follow that up. I'm gonna text because I know she's the techie one. I'm gonna text Yumi and be like, "Hey, can you try and find like any information on this group of people and like this like complex or any shit like that?"
So she gives it an attempt, and she says that like virtually nothing comes up about the Clearview Security Force. Like it's as if they don't exist. Like it is not a private company. It is definitely like hire from within type deal.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna be ballsy. I think I'm gonna. When I was scouting out earlier, did I see the security guards like split off at all? Like, or were they always in groups?
So they travel in groups of two, and there's always another group of two within line of sight of another group of two. So you'll have two posted at like the northeast, two posted at the northwest, two posted at the entrance, and then looking around the sides, you can see that they kind of rotate, and then they change. They seem when they change shifts, how the shift change works is one group of two takes in one, another group of two takes in another group of two takes in the third, or so on and so forth. But there are always enough people to keep eyes out.
Gotcha. Well, that kills that idea. Fuck.
Yeah, it's scarily efficient. Again, these look better well oiled than the military. It's as if they do not seem to have like a human error quality. Like that's how fucking machine like they look.
Interesting. Okay. Trying to think like only other thing that I could think of would just be like I've done research myself. Maybe seeing if like there are any designs or anything that I can do research on, like symbols or anything. Maybe they're connected to something bigger.
You try some reverse image searching of the Clearview apartment complex and everything, but you're really not finding anything. You just find some information about Clearview Apartments. They seem to make a lot of money. It is a $15,000 a month apartment for a one bedroom. It comes with like amenities such as there's a grocery store, a gym, a pharmacy, restaurant floor. I mean, it's like a fucking complex. So it's basically like the motto is to like stay away from the pores. The clear view is all you need. It basically keeps you from interacting. So yeah, there's penthouses up at the top. Okay, so that's your guys's montage.
All right.
Yeah, pretty uneventful.
Completely.
Guys, I can't go. I gotta go car shopping.
What the fuck happened to you?
I almost died.
Really?
You act like that's a rare occurrence for us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So Tommy, that stuff you texted me.
Yeah.
May's dad's a psychopath, and he almost killed me, and almost kidnapped me.
Oh God, did you get it taken care of? What happened?
I mean, we took care of the people that were kidnapping May, and we saved a hamster. And my car is totaled, and May no longer has a home.
What the fuck you guys been doing?
What have you been doing?
Yeah. So May's
I've been
dad is
investigating my forge.
Investigating what?
Made some pretty cool stuff today. All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I guess with the
Nothing but tungsten pipes.
I guess with the downtime or whatever, Mike, like, unless May's just like gonna stay with like Raven or some shit like that, she can just stay at the Stargazers Lounge in that area and stuff like that.
So yeah, she'll end up packing up and going over to Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So like, yeah, that shit escalated pretty quickly. Some fucking idiots fucking slammed into my fucking car, and then I finally get to Maze, and my fucking car gets fucking filled with fucking bullets.
Damn,
I mean,
sounds
you
like
weren't
you had
in
fun.
it, hopefully.
And thank God I ran into some nice gangsters, and they helped me.
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean they helped you?
Yeah, I got him.
You just
You
get
guys gotta
jumped
ride-
into a gang?
No. Okay, so listen, look at this, and I'll show them the card. And I'll be like, these guys are
Holy
straight
shit.
homies, bro. For the small price of $20,000, they killed a bunch of motherfuckers
Oh,
and saved Mace Hamster.
okay. I
For
don't.
the small
The
price.
hamster is irrelevant.
What?
I don't know why you
You
keep
know how
bringing
many
it up.
hamsters you can buy with $20,000?
You know what? Yeah, but it's a special hamster.
It's a fucking
What's
hamster.
special about it?
And May just times it. It's Mr. Twiddles.
Yeah, it's Mr. Twiddles.
Don't they have a life expectancy of like a year?
Okay.
Yeah, like really?
But he deserves to be comfortable.
Yeah, how old is he?
Like 11 months.
Damn it! I don't have a car now, man.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry
so-
that I got kidnapped by what most likely were like Russian espionage gangsters that came to take all of us out.
Yeah, it sounds like your dad has some ties with some dangerous people.
Yeah, what the fuck is a Russian?
No Russian.
Who's crazy?
Um,
Stoxian.
Okay, but we're not being tracked anymore, right? We took care of all that.
Wait, you guys are being
got a lot of
tracked?
us- You guys have your own personal cars. I mean, they don't know about Sean and
Yeah,
So
we're the
right-
only ones that went.
yeah, so they don't know about Jeremiah and Arthur. So
I mean, how do
I
you
don't
know that?
think they would. I won't.
Yeah, how do you
That is
can't
true.
assume that?
I
Like,
check your cars. If you find a bagel, then fucking
a bagel? What?
whatever the
Well, I'll
fuck
go
it
look at-
is. A fucking cinnamon roll, whatever the fuck it
Look.
is.
I'm gonna go out and go look at my car and see if I find anything.
Go ahead and roll investigation checks to the two of you.
We should probably check the bus too.
I thought you checked the bus.
Oh, is that what I checked the first time? I'm
Yes.
stupid.
I'm just gonna start strangling Tommy.
Both of you can clearly tell that there is no sign of a mochi ball on your vehicles anywhere.
Well, they don't have anything on our shits, so
Okay, so yeah, I think he just set up tracking devices whenever we went to his place or whatever with me. So maybe he
course, that
doesn't even
means,
know much about you guys.
Yeah, I mean that does mean that he knows where you and I live, because we park there.
Fuck yeah. Okay, well that's good. Well, May's at Ravens, so
That's good.
well, I mean, it's better than like him knowing where she's at because that's exactly what he wants.
You mean to tell me they've been tracking you this whole time. They don't know where the fuck she works.
They probably know where she works.
Well,
But-
where she works and where you live are the same place.
Yeah, but they don't know where she's staying. I think as of right now. I mean,
Yeah,
We
they
can hope.
won't know at this.
unless she's never coming back here, I'm not quite sure that matters.
Yeah, I agree.
They
May
just
you're
wait for her to
fired.
show up and then they fucking follow her again. Like,
May, you can't work here anymore.
oh, unlucky.
But okay.
I'm just kidding. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, maybe some time off would be a good, a good start.
How much PTO do you have?
What did
Fucking
you
Bard
say, Arthur?
gives PTO.
How much PTO do you have?
Listen,
I don't know, CJ. How much PTO do I have?
you already took that when you were doing our missions.
Damn,
Really? You're an asshole.
what
Fucking
an awful
boss.
boss.
Yeah, I know you're a
Well,
dick.
she made 100 grand, so
Yeah, I'm an awful boss. We just paid for her school.
Motherfucker, you made her take PTO to almost risk her life.
you're a piece of shit. You know that?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, but this situation is under control now for the time being. This is
Not
particular. We're good for now.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to set up some safety stuff where she doesn't. What happens if they just know where she's at and then they just go and kidnap Raven and May and then like we're off doing something?
I don't know. What
They're
if
gonna
they
have
can
a
just
big
make our
fucking
heads
problem
explode with
when
a
they do
thought?
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like the reason they tried the road and the apartments was because there's like an easier way to get away, but your bar is in a pretty populated area, so I mean, have we seen anything on the news regarding like anything that happened? I feel like if this place got like shot up, knock on wood, and she knocks on the bar, it like would
It's
call the special
not
forces.
wood.
I mean, hasn't that shit happened already once?
Yeah, that's true. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be fine. I mean, it definitely like. I think it would make too much of a scene for them to do anything.
maybe you could hire one of them cold boys to just like post up at Stargazer's lunch.
Oh, like a body that would actually work. Yeah.
Just have him act as like a security guard.
Okay, that can work. And those guys are homies. I love those guys. But they are a tad expensive.
Well, I mean, it's a different service here, right? You know, you're not calling in a fucking squad of dudes to go murder.
Okay, so I didn't technically call them in to murder a bunch of people. I asked if they could save a hamster, and they were like, "You want a full cleanup?" And then they just murdered a bunch of people.
Yeah, what the fuck you think that means?
I don't know. I don't know what a full cleanup means. I don't
How you
deal
do?
with gangster crime.
Okay, so you were dealing
And-
with a bunch of armed gunmen and a kidnapping, and you called in their help, and you thought they were gonna do what?
While you guys are having this conversation, you get a boom on your phone or whatever, and it's all the pictures of them showcasing that they have completely like minced the bodies so that there is no traceable, like they hydrofluoric acid them, then like crushed up the bone meal and fed them to pigs, and then the car has been completely fucking scrapped, and then now they have one of their tech guys making sure that their records get wiped off of the governmental website, so that those 4 people that got murdered no longer exist.
What did you get in with the fucking Corleone family? Jesus Christ!
They efficient as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they really are. Not gonna lie.
I think we need to keep these guys on speed dial.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
I mean, I've got their number,
yeah.
but I don't know exactly where they come in to use. I mean, the bodyguard idea is one thing. I'm wondering.
Yeah, I mean,
if
why
we
don't
could
you
just
just go
run-
shoot a text to Dontavius, whatever, Finlay Cole?
Dontavius Jermichael Finley Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dontavius Jermichael Finley Cole was when we were playing Outbreak, which is it's the zombie survival
It's the name of your
tabletop.
character, right?
That was the name of my character, whose special ability was my power changed based on what J's I was wearing.
What the fuck? That is great.
Yeah, Chetty DM'd that one. So he sent a message. He was like, "Are you gonna cameo him ever?" And I went, "Fuck yeah, he's cameo." So do you want to give Dontavius Jermichael Fenton or
I guess I would,
DJC for short?
I guess I would shoot him a text and just say, would he have any kind of like help with maybe a bodyguarding service?
And he immediately will shoot back. So there are rates. There is private bodyguarding. There's being hired in as a bouncer, and basically you quick read like the quick rules. And as a bodyguard or bouncer, essentially what they will do is they will do their normal duties, but they'll also be pack and heat. We'll be able to deal with like most threats. You can do bodyguard.
Yo, same.
1, 2, or 4. And then basically you will get members of the Cole family, which will come out and they'll basically watch it over. You also can get there's add-on packs. So there's drive-by pack add-ons where essentially if anybody comes and fucks with your business, they will go and do a drive-by of the place where they live. And that is just kind of added on into the salary. And there's like the bronze pack, the silver pack, the gold pack, and it's like laid the fuck out with like infographics, and you just see it's got DJC just pointing at a bulletin board, and it just shows the stocks, and it's like the amount of motherfuckers that fuck with you after you have the Coles on the case, and it just shows the graph trending downward.
I like these guys.
And what are the rates?
So each bodyguard is $2,500 a week, and then if you want, so that comes with $2,500 a week. They already have life insurance through DJC, so they don't need like insurance or any benefits. So they will be hired and contracted. You will pay them $2,500 at the beginning of the week on Sunday, and then you will pay them on Sunday. They will work every day that you want them to work, and basically, if you give them a day off, or like basically what they'll do is they'll like rotate on and off. So you will get like new Cole family members. If you have one that you really like, you enjoy his like whether he's funny, like a good vibe, a good shot, whatever you do, you can specially request that Cole member, and basically he gets 5 days off at the end of the month. And other than that, he'll work, and that is at a rate of $3,500 a week. If you want additional drive-by usage, that is $1,500 per person that is going on the drive-by when you call it.
Okay, I want to hire them to be on the same schedule as May.
Just one.
Yeah, like a bouncer, basically watches and like kind of keeps an eye on
All right.
shit.
So he sends you a couple profiles. They have Lazarus Cole, they have Jermichael Cole from there, and they also have Daquan Cole. And you can like look at their stats, and it's like kind of fucked up. It's like Lazarus Cole, successful drive-by shooting percentage, 98%.
Yeah, what the fuck
it's like looking at an NBA card, but it's
my
got like
God.
the gang banging stats. It's like confirmed kills, 13.
Yeah,
It's like likes chocolate ice cream, dislikes spiders.
I mean, we're definitely taking Jermichael. 100%.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
you sign up, and then you get a restricted number that like comes in, and he sends you all his information. He says, "Thank you for choosing the Cole Cleaners. The cleaners that can make sure that your day stays squeaky clean." Goes, "My name is Jermichael. I remember you from the other night, and I would like to blossom this relationship to the next level." He says, so he sends you his invoice. He's like, "It is $2,500 to be deposited on the scheduled days that you need." And he goes, basically the $2,500 will basically cover for 7 days. He will monitor May, and then essentially when he needs to take a vacation, he will let you know, and then you can pick who his replacement will be. Or if you want to book Jermichael Cole permanently and basically give him, like, he takes less vacation, he gets a heightened route, he'll do 3,500 on the contract. And then he also says, please make sure to understand that the drive-bys, as well as the safety of it for all parties that are involved, it is recommended that you do not participate in the drive-bys unless you are confident in your shooting ability. Remember that the Dontavius Jermichael Finley Coles and the Cole Cleaners are not responsible for any bodily harm, injury, or death that occurs on the premises due to any types of the following. And he just lists like several, it's like a fucking 300-page PDF document of just like, say a man comes in and insults my shoes, and I get really fucking angry, and he tries to stab me, and I indeed get the fuck out of him. But on the off chance he manages to stab somebody else, I am not liable for that. It's basically like the liability clauses and like all that.
Yeah.
These guys know how to run a business.
I just want a bodyguard for the guy.
And so you hit accept, and you will fund out an additional $2,500 out of your account. So you will go down to 86.2.
Does May work 7 days a week?
She works 5 days a week.
Okay.
She works 5 shifts or 6 shifts, and then he will follow. Like he will protect the bar on the off day.
Okay.
Hey, you know where she would really be safe? In the Shattered Plains. Ain't nobody gonna find her there.
That's not bad. We were gonna go there after we finished landing and stuff, right?
We just set up like a little base of operations, you know? She can just hang out there. I mean, we gotta figure out how to get the fuck back.
I feel like
But-
we're forgetting that we're on a case right now.
Yeah, we should
We are?
really help Landon's brother.
So within
What research did you get,
Who's
Jeremiah?
landing? So I made some really sweet fucking pipes, guys. All right.
What happened to the ones I bought you?
Okay, so I took those.
Mhm.
I kind of like repurposed them a little bit. You know,
Okay.
added some new metals.
Oh,
So now I got a little bit sturdier pipe.
I see.
And it only took me 3 fucking days.
Jesus Christ.
So what did you find out in your investigation?
Yeah.
That I can add different metals
Oh.
to pipes,
Okay,
and it makes them stronger.
fair enough, I suppose.
Well, okay. Well, what about you, Tommy? And Arthur?
I was looking into the Tobacco Boys. From my research, I found a case where they had a manslaughter charge levied against them and couldn't get it to stick. But it looks like either them, probably them, are likely metas. I would imagine the ability to produce like an acidic compound, just based on that. And I also tracked their chauffeur, and I got his route, and I know where he lives. So if we decide to, we can take out the chauffeur, knock him out, tie him up, whatever, take his place, and kidnap the kids.
Wait, we were
That-
supposed to be investigating something?
Yes.
Yeah. We are investigating the students that are framing Landon's brother for cheating, basically.
Yeah, we
And they're
talked
a
about
bunch
this
of
for like
stuck
4
up-
hours,
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Huh.
You have amnesia or something? You good?
Do you like take a blow to the head in your forge?
I've been taking blow.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet baby Jesus.
Alright,
Really?
fair enough.
Yeah, well, we figured out that there's tons of blow at that place,
All
so
right, I'm in. Let's go.
yeah,
Right fucking now.
any spare you can have. We guarantee that. But we got to
You
figure
sure?
out. Yes, yeah, 100%. It's yours.
'Cause,
Easy peasy.
I'll probably kill myself.
I mean, you gotta do that.
Oh, so you want me to die? All right.
No, I said you ain't gotta do that.
So y'all are chilling, and you hear the, hey, Mr. CJ, I'm here for my post.
Yeah. I'll go out and like show him around the bar and everything and all that stuff.
And he goes, "I so like I know that Oscar kind of don't got that open gun policy, but like I'm gonna be carrying this, and probably this." And he just you see he's got a fucking like Mac 10 Uzi, 2 pistols, and then a single frag grenade.
Uh,
Man, these
Like,
guys don't fuck around.
where do I get one of those?
One of what?
The boom boom ball.
Oh, the boom boom ball. We gotta deal with a little munitions group and stuff like that, so we get that stuff custom ordered and made. Their
Jeremiah,
impact,
you're talking-
their impact too. So what we'll do is after we get a big enough hole in the window, we'll just throw it in there, and basically it's like a confetti box, but the confetti is their pieces.
Do you guys do
Nice.
any? Do you guys do any kind of a other security? Or is this like your first like security job?
Honestly, we're a cleaner job. Dontavius is really the head of it. Like that dude's just got some powers up the ass or some shit like that. So you'd probably have to talk to him or one of the higher up calls. But yeah, we're just we're family. We're really just trying to escape the hood, and we donate about 60% of our profits to the charities to help the struggling kids and in the poverty areas of Mustrasia, because Mustrasia's got those really rich things, so we send them to the Calypso academies and stuff like that. So we do it for a good cause, and there's no real police force out in Mustrasia. It's kind of just like the mafia families and stuff like that. So we kind of stay out of business and we kind of just do like the street clean and all that. But over here we gotta be a little more respectful of the laws and stuff like that. So I read up on all that. I got a bachelor's in actually law and stuff like that because Dontavius makes sure that all of us go to school for a little bit. So we're educated. We got good heads on our shoulders and all that. Really just trying to do what we can.
Yeah. So you said this open carry stuff. You're a smart guy. Is there any way that I feel like a guy, being out here fully strapped with grenades and guns won't be good for
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna
business?
literally just chill in my. I'm gonna like chill in my car. I already got I got bugs and stuff, so I can bug your entire place and all that if that's okay with you. So I'll be able to monitor pretty much everything that goes on the floor, and then I'll basically just sit in our van over there, and it's just a pest control van and stuff like that. So it's hidden and all that. We got different stickers, so I'll change the stickers every couple of days so that they keep it up. We also got a swap of license plates as well. So we swap the plates around there. All the plates will actually come back as our company vehicles as well. So they're virtually untraceable by special forces and all that. We make sure to take all the necessary precautions to protect all customers.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, you can bug the shit out of this place.
I bet.
The one thing that I would say is as you're here longer and longer, I would every once in a while check like the bottom of your car and shit like that and see if you find any kind of weird like objects or anything like that because
Yeah, we got a
to the
team at the
events.
back. They do a 520-point inspection to just basically make sure efficiency is key, especially in things like this. Now, one thing that we will say is we've been educated on the creation of metas, which I believe you are one, sir. We did see the flash of light kind of come in there, so we've been enlightened, as what Dontavius calls us, so we can see those things. But we are just normal people, so I'm gonna respectfully say that if I see a guy who my bullets are just kind of bouncing off of, I'll try the impact grenade. But if not, I'm gonna run pretty fucking fast and call for backup. We do have some specialty units and stuff like that that'll come in that they seem to have a little bit of more oomph behind them, but that'll obviously come at a fee. If you sign this here, I will not have to ask you for the fee in order to send them in. Just remember, we are a little small scale and stuff like that, so we're trying to not get too booked up by the special forces. Otherwise, that's how one day we all just go home, and for whatever reason, Dontavius committed suicide with 6 bullets in his chest.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm gonna get started on this. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Jermichael.
Well, May, you got a bodyguard now.
Oh, okay. He seems nice.
Highly professional.
And you just now can hear the like obnoxiously loud fucking smile pods just blaring music as he bugs the entire place. So it's like, how the fuck can he even hear? Like,
Oh, that guy's fucking awesome, huh?
I like these guys.
Yeah, they're cool as hell.
Okay.
We should
So
probably get back on the
yeah,
business
back
side.
to the current case.
Yeah,
Wait, did
Arthur.
he say that they could see metas?
Yeah, he did mention that. He said enlightened. So
Yeah,
I guess
He
like
said that
Landon.
pretty casually too. So
Yeah, he
yeah.
really did. That
He
was
said, he said basically they're not. He doesn't have superpowers, but he they can like see him and they know of metas. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like Landon was enlightened a little bit because we kind of explained it, but still got to be able to see it and show it there, right?
makes
Yeah.
sense.
And I think he mentioned that their leader is actually like full on meta. Dontavius. He said something about powers out the ass or something like that.
Yep,
Yeah, I didn't meet the head one, right?
you
Or
did.
I?
That's the guy that gave you the card.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I would kind of understand a little bit. Yeah, well. Anyways, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what'd you find out, Arthur, on your investigation?
So I kind of tracked the patterns of the guards at the apartment complex. They typically run groups of 2, and they can see the other group. So if we try and like go in and do some sneaky shit, probably not gonna work too well. Um, so no. The other thing that I noticed too is that they do shift changes, and what'll happen is the group that's there will go and meet with another group that's there and go from there. It's really weird. They're really well organized for as small as a group this is, as well as there's no evidence of them anywhere. Like anywhere. Like they don't exist outside of this. It's very weird.
Hmm. You said that what was her name? Adriana's parents supplied the apartment.
Correct. They own the entire complex.
Okay, so we can assume there's something up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't
What's a
lie,
good
I forgot everything that I learned. 'Cause I got a little sidetracked. So I don't think it'll help at all.
Well, if it's gonna be that hard to get into the apartment complex, then I guess it's a good thing that I tracked down that chauffeur.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
our two options are the chauffeur or the where we dress up as maintenance. I
Hmm.
don't know what you'd rather do.
Or we could just go in balls deep too. That's an option.
that's what I'm saying. We just tactical hit. All right. We hit multiple points at one time. That way,
Well,
don't.
Wait,
here's-
what are we talking about? Attacking the apartment
yeah,
complex?
no. Well, here's the thing: is like we're not just we don't want to be linked to anything that's going to get Landon's brother in trouble.
We have the mask still.
Yeah,
The prisoner mask,
I
or
don't.
the
Yeah.
president's mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that like we're
Time
linked
for
to
some.
him or anything. I'm just saying, like, I
But
don't
do you
think
really
that
want our name out there too? Like time for the presidents to make another appearance, boys. Like all this other shit's gonna take too long. Like trying to kidnap that chauffeur, I don't think is gonna end very well. As well as I don't think
What do you
just
mean?
trying to find, because for some reason with what happened with you with that supposed mochi shit, I don't trust that. I just don't trust this in general.
I
And
mean,
trying
that
to
is a
get him
completely
goggling
unrelated
his
case.
yeah, but just going over what you gave us, like it kind of sounds like the dude. We don't know if the dude's a better or not, which I don't know about you. I don't really like. I feel like getting into a fight, but I don't know. It just seems really sketch that he's out on his own with these guys. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah, I mean, from observing him, he definitely just looked like a regular dude. Like he had a totally normal daily routine. I didn't see any signs of anything odd.
Like if you guys are down to do that, I'm down to do whatever. I don't know. In the back of my mind, I'm just a little concerned, but I don't know. I'm down for
concerned
whatever.
with just
I don't
like
want.
what exactly?
I don't trust us going in and getting us into a bigger situation than we already have. We've been dealing with that a lot lately. Granted,
well-
doing Jeremiah's idea ain't any better
Yeah, I
because
was
at that
gonna
point we're
say.
probably going to be running and gunning. But I don't know. They're
My idea.
Well, well, killing them doesn't solve
Yeah.
anything. Like,
We need
that's help
information.
Landon's brother. We're just trying to get evidence, or like, them to admit that they of wrongdoing.
Correct. If you get
True.
evidence, so keep in mind this is the start of like Landon's whole like backstory event. So there may be more that happens, but right now the goal is to clear his brother,
Mhm.
and either potentially incriminate the kids through getting a confession or just get the evidence to prove him innocent.
mm,
So y'all can tackle it however you want, but just keep in mind with the notoriety system and then hitting certain thresholds. Once you break a threshold, like you have to deal with a large scale problem before like the stars kind of fall back down, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And that can take a lot of resources or time. So
true. I don't know if you guys are down to just. I don't know what other options do we have? Like
said
we have the chauffeur,
We got the
Maintenance.
maintenance.
or run in and do a massacre as presidents and kill a bunch of people and
have the
Yeah.
special forces go on our ass.
yeah.
True, good point. Yeah, special
Sounds like a
forces.
good plan.
You're just. I'm gonna look at Jeremiah. I'm like, you're just trying to die, aren't you?
I think I'm actually a sociopath.
You do run around with a pipe. This makes sense.
give yourself inspiration.
He really wants to
So
use his new
deadpan.
pipe.
I was about to say, can I see said new pipe? I'm curious what you supposedly did with this fucking pipe.
I may or may not have brought one.
Your dick is not a pipe.
Do you
By the
pull
way.
out? Do you pull out the pipe?
Yeah, I pull out the pipe, but they're now tungsten pipes.
Oh,
Oh my lord. It's a fancy pipe.
how much did that sucker weigh?
It's pretty heavy, but it's like I'm swinging a sledgehammer, but it don't got a sledge on the end.
Nice. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay.
It's nicely balanced.
So
Perfectly balanced.
what plan are y'all gonna go with?
I'm down to do the.
I mean, I think maintenance is probably the best option, but
That's what I was
I
thinking.
feel like they
Maintenance
just
is on the
don't
play.
let.
When we have to have a good story to get in there,
Like,
right?
yeah,
We have
like
to have
how
a
easy is it
reason.
going to be to get in? Because I feel like it's not going to be easy at all.
Yeah, if their
Like,
security is that tight, we'd have to have a damn good story, and they might try to, if we say that, our boss said it's here, check or whatever out.
I mean, they're going to try to vet this shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't no way that this is the place where they fucking drop the ball,
Mm-hmm.
whereas I can, personally, I can go knock the fuck out of that chauffeur, tie him up, and take his place, no problem.
Yeah,
You
but
could.
does this dude not know what his chauffeur looks like?
They wear chauffeur
Wait,
hats. He's got
can-
tinted
can
windows.
you-
They won't
can
even
you
know it's a different
change
guy
your-
until.
Can you change your facial features?
No.
I thought you were like all rubber and shit.
Yeah. We'll I'll kind of like
I mean-
pinch Tommy's cheek and kind of like.
Yeah, I
harass
mean,
it out.
they can move around, but I'm not magic. I can't change my eye color and the shape of my
literally,
nose.
you literally are magic.
Calm down, dog.
Sir,
You should get a job, Tommy.
I mean, I'm just telling you, I can't.
Okay.
I can't do something specific
I don't
complex
believe
like
it. I'm gonna start pulling on his face.
How tinted were the chauffeur windows?
Shove
Does he
that
ever
tongue
get out of the
up
car?
your ass.
He does get out of the car. The windows are probably past the legal limit, but there's no police force in Mustrasia. It's all mafias and shit. So pretty much everybody's vehicles are tinted to shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do the chauffeur idea, then you lead the way because I'm a little stumped on how
Well-
to approach this. Honestly,
What do we do after that?
We just take them wherever we want and fucking get info out of them.
If
Yeah.
say they don't give us info, then like that just links back worse to because if they put two and two together, if we start asking questions like in favor of Landon's brother, then that could all just end up coming back to him, and that could make the situation worse.
Well, okay, but then we could also just like threaten them with death.
True.
That is true.
I mean, it's a couple of like 19-year-olds.
I mean, that usually
They're not.
works.
They ain't shit.
Yeah, but they're metas. They're probably gonna think they can fucking take us.
Yeah, they can think that all they want.
Yeah, but then they're gonna
Yeah, but
try, and I'm gonna kill them on accident, on purpose.
On accidental
So
purpose.
instead of Jeremiah helping me with this, I think I'd rather have Arthur.
No, because if they try and swing on me, I'm gonna break their jaws at this
Yeah,
point.
that's fine. That won't kill them.
Yeah. If a drill instructor
I don't
ever
know, I
got in
might
my
aim a little bit
face-
I might aim a little bit higher though and go for the temple. Like I don't
Okay,
know.
so is it just our
It's
whole
prob-
team that just wants to kill them despite that not being the goal?
I don't want to kill him.
Okay, then you can help me.
Okay.
I'll
Like I was
just
gonna
have
say,
you- I'll just have you in the back seat, and you can be waiting. Have your fucking daggers out or whatever when they open the door. Be like, all right, buddies, get in. We're gonna have a little chat, something like that.
I'm gonna look over at Arthur or at Jeremiah and be like, do they really not expect us to want to kill every single fucking person we run into?
Yeah, I don't know if they met
Yeah, I
us.
honestly thought you guys were like, just swole guys when I first met you. I didn't think you just want to be like bloodthirsty fucking.
I got a problem,
murderers.
all right?
Murder hobos, I guess.
I'm an I'm a fucking ex mob hitman. What the fuck do you
Yeah,
expect?
X.
Yeah.
And
How
what-
about having a little bit of honor?
Yeah, there's fucking
Motivation
19-year-olds. You want to cave in their skull with one punch?
yes, maybe.
Okay,
I
so
mean, they
who's
sound
all
like
gonna
pieces
go?
of shit, so
That too.
I mean, I'll
but
help
we'll,
if
we'll do
Tommy
whatever
wants
you
to
guys
go.
want, all right? Like I don't need to kill them. You know?
He doesn't need to. He just wants to.
I mean, I would like to have everybody like involved so that we can like basically make sure that this shit gets done and not split up into two because then if something happens that me and Tommy are stuck in a pickle and don't know what the fuck to do, then like you
Well, we
guys
can
are
just
gonna
have. They can just follow us in another car then.
Yeah, like we can still be there if you
Yeah.
guys need our help. Like we don't have to be in the car with you. Like that'll work.
Yeah, we can provide Overwatch and we'll fucking do something.
Okay, so we're gonna kidnap the Chud brothers chauffeur.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, I was just gonna knock him out and take his place. I wasn't kidnapped.
oh, okay, you're gonna knock him out and take his. Okay, so that'll be pretty easy to do. You would get him when he stops to go take his mid-afternoon nap. And so do you go? So how do you want to do this? You see, he goes inside. He goes into his apartment, and it's like a townhouse apartment. So you can like go up to the front door.
I'm just gonna wait at his car, honestly,
All right.
because he's gonna come
And-
back out.
Yep. So after a couple hours or whatever, like you see he comes out. You guys are waiting, and it's just an older man, and he has a small child with him, probably 5 or 6 years old, and you just hear, "I get to go ride in the car with you today, Grandpa." And he goes, "Yes, you do, sweetheart." He goes, "Today is we have to go pick up those troublesome kids, but hey," he goes, "you're gonna be a superstar, aren't you?" And you go, "Yeah, Grandpa, thanks again." And he like twirls her around and he goes, "Hello there, sir, how are you? That is not my vehicle, but I do drive it."
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to have a kid with you. I need. So-
and he just goes, you just hear him go, "Get behind me, sweetheart." And he goes, "Hey, listen, sir, we mean no trouble, but I do need to get into that vehicle."
Yeah, I do too. So, if we can have a nice dialogue inside the vehicle, maybe. I don't want to cause any troubles. I don't want to hurt you unnecessarily, either.
Okay. And he's gonna turn around. He's gonna go. You remember that game we play a lot, sweetheart, hide and seek? He goes, well, you're gonna hide, and I'm gonna see. And you just hear go, Grandpa, is that an evil man? And he goes, no, sweetheart. Well, I'll be back soon. And he goes, now go run and hide. And you see he like nervously like gets in the passenger seat, and you get in the driver's seat, and he goes, I appreciate you not attacking my granddaughter. If it's money that you want, I don't have much, but
It's the troublesome kids that you have to go pick up.
those little
My
shits.
friends have some business with them,
I see.
and yeah.
Well, what kind of business do you have with them?
Well, them and a couple of their friends have gotten a friend of ours, his brother, in some serious trouble at the school, and so we're
Okay.
trying to get it sorted out. And preferably we'd like to not, get anybody hurt or anything like that. We just want to solve the issue. So yeah, I was just gonna pick them up in your place and try to get some info out of them.
Okay. I'll tell
guess-
you what.
Mhm.
I think that those kids are general pieces of shit. Chetty said best of luck. He's off to climb. I think those kids are pieces of shit, but they pay really well. So you're gonna destroy my phone, and I am gonna go inside and have my wife use one of her makeup kits to make it look like you bruised the side of my face. And I'm gonna spend some time with my granddaughter, and we'll agree to disagree on what it is. I just wouldn't kill them.
Oh no, certainly wouldn't want to do that. That is not the goal at all.
They can be quite brash.
Oh, I have a couple friends that I'm sure are a little bit more brash than them.
Good. Well, you can have all of this, and then he just grabs his phone, puts it out, takes his keys, and just slams them in there. And he goes, "Alrighty, well, you have a good day."
Thank you for making this nice and easy, sir.
Yeah, yeah, all right.
All right.
Give yourself inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, I didn't expect you to have a kid.
Like, this became a lot more complicated.
Okay, so you have the chauffeur's outfit as well as the car. So CJ
Right.
gets into the back seat or whatever.
All right. That was nice and easy. I didn't even have to knock him out.
And so you guys drive off to the school to pick him up. And once you go in, you see that they actually have a parking spot. And it's the Chud family. And you see only one of the brothers coming out. And he has headphones on. He gets into the back, and like he immediately just closes his eyes, like leans back, hardly even pays any attention to the fact that CJ's sitting in the other seat. He's like, "Alrighty, Jeffrey, why don't you take me to my favorite bar?" He's like, and you see he just spits some fucking chew, and you watch as the bullet like of chew just starts to burn through the seat, and he goes, and make it quick. I ain't got all day, you fucking hag.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely, sir.
And do you just lock the doors?
Yeah.
And he goes, he opens his eyes and he goes,
I'm gonna manifest the dagger to his neck.
and you're gonna see he immediately gets these wide eyes and he goes, "Oh, hi, gentlemen."
Yeah. This must be not the first time for you, big powerful parents and all that. We're just gonna have a little chat, all right?
Uh-huh.
Speaking
And you
of,
can see
where's your brother?
he's already sweating. He goes, he's probably at the apartment. Probably gonna meet me at the bar here. So, if I don't show up there, he's gonna call my daddy, and you know, you don't want to get my daddy involved, do you?
Oh, buddy, we're not the ones you want to threaten. If I were you, I'd keep your mouth shut. We'll go pick up your brother now.
Oh my god. And he's just gonna like swallow deeply or whatever, and like his Adam's apple brushes up against the fucking edge of the blade of the knife, and he goes. And while you guys are driving, are you gonna ask him anything,
Um,
or it's just gonna be silent? It's about a 10-minute drive to the apartment complex.
I'll probably just drive. CJ can talk to him if he wants to.
Okay. All right. CJ, do you ask him anything?
Not yet. I'm just gonna sit there and just
Okay.
as we're going to get his brother.
So, Arthur, Jeremiah, you guys are trailing a little bit behind. And then about 5 minutes in, you see on a motorbike, like almost like a fancy moped, you see Adriana driving towards the apartment, and you see she's on the phone, and CJ, you hear the and he goes, "Oh well, that's Adriana," and I don't know. I mean, y'all want me to answer it, or y'all
What do you
want?
think, Tommy? Should he answer?
I don't know. This kid seems like the kind that would ignore calls all the time.
That's true.
He goes, "You really got away with words, don't you?" He's like, "You want some chewing tobacco?" Like, it's in my pocket.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I just watched that burn through a fucking car seat.
Oh, that's just my saliva, sir. He's like, "You see, I'm a little gifted. That's why I go to this school, you know?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "But it's safe." He's like, "All right, you too poor to afford it."
I'd stop talking if I were you.
All right. Arthur, Jeremiah, do y'all do anything while you guys are pretty much right in the lane next to Adriana, and she's just like idling her motorbike at the red light?
Adriana's one of the other students, right?
Yes, she is the female.
And she's involved, right?
She is involved, correct. She's the owner of the apartment complex.
Are there people around?
There is a small amount of people, like maybe one or two other cars.
What are we in right now?
You guys are either in your vehicle, the battle bus, or Arthur's vehicle.
I'd say we're probably in the bus.
Which the bus has like changing plates. It's an unmarked vehicle. Blah blah blah.
All right.
Grab her, Jeremiah.
I'm gonna put the mask on.
Oh my!
And
Yes.
I'm gonna sling open the door, and I'm just gonna grab this bitch. Like fucking
What the fuck?
straight
And you just
kidnapping.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and do a go toe to toe.
All right.
Damn, we're good.
Yeah, you just grab this bitch and just rip her in, slam the door, and she just goes, "Oh, what the fuck?"
I crush
She's
her
like,
phone
"Okay."
and throw
And
it
she
out the
fucking-
window.
You just let the phone. She just goes, "You fucking asshole! That's the new addition."
I punch her in the face.
Oh my god!
God.
Hit it with all you got.
Shut your
Please.
dumb ass up.
Go ahead and hit it with all you got. Give yourself inspiration.
Jesus Christ.
What's it gotta be with
He's
all he's
dead.
got? It just had to be with all he's got.
She's dead.
With some of what you got.
So you just fucking fucking not. You see two teeth just fucking fly out. And he goes, oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm sure you got enough
Like-
money to fix that, all right?
I'm gonna grab duct tape from the back and just immediately just put it over her mouth. Like,
So
please,
you
just
got
don't.
anything else to say? Cause
In her mouth, she can't talk anyway.
I'm trying to intimidate her, all right?
Calm down, fuckhead. You just punched her in the face.
Just knocked
mean,
out 2 teeth.
It's not
She's
like she didn't
intimidated.
deserve it, all right?
This is true, but still. Shut up
God,
before I have him
shut
do it
up.
again.
Jesus.
Good God.
God.
Oh my god, we're the bad guys.
You act like you've never been fucking hit before.
I don't know. She looks like she's the one that does the hitting, doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
And then
All right, so
she's
this is
gonna,
kind of spur of the moment.
she's gonna
so
look
now
at you,
what?
and I need you to make a face danger
Oh,
sig.
fucking sick. This bitch about to die. Look. Face danger.
So you managed to dodge it, but it seems she's was like materializing. You see this small swirl, and you just watch as like a light that's hanging just gets ripped into God knows what, like almost like a vortex. And then because you dodge it, you just see her eyes just like go into this just sense of fear. She basically just tried to like rip your arm off.
Yeah, wrong fucking move there, pal. Oh man, I'm actually gonna knock her out now.
Okay.
Punch
I'll
her
let
in the
you.
face
She is
again.
there. I will let you. You just snuff her and fucking knock her out. You guys pull up to the apartment complex. And you see the other brother is waiting, and in the same nonchalant fashion, he's gonna get in the passenger side, and he's gonna just close the door, and he's gonna go, "Hey, Duck," and he goes, "Hey,
Hi.
hi."
I'm gonna have my other hand with a gauntlet, like
Just lock the door
like pointed
again.
like a gun towards his head. My gauntlet's just lit up.
And he's just gonna go, well,
Yeah.
okay.
We're gonna have a chat, right? We're gonna take a
Yeah,
ride.
so, what? I assume Buzz got into some trouble and y'all need some money.
You're both gotten in a little bit of trouble. Unfortunately.
All right, well, I'm gonna buckle up my seatbelt.
Good idea.
And he,
Safety
like,
first.
he moves slowly and it clicks and he goes, so, where are we going?
Good question. Where do we go now?
I'm just gonna say Oleg's.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an option.
So you guys will drive to Oleg's or whatever, and I assume you shoot over a text to Arthur and Jeremiah, and you
Mhm.
guys successfully get 3 out of the 4 kids to Oleg's. You bring them up, and he goes, and you see they go, oh man, y'all snuffed out Adriana. That's a woman. You fucking pussies.
See her be like, did you guys knock her out? Is she missing teeth?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, okay?
I do want
Tried
the
to kill
answer to that.
I mean,
And
tried
2 of
killing
you don't
Jeremiah.
have president masks on, and the other 2 do, and they go, "Why the fuck you got 2 presidents?"
Which one of them said
For
that?
authority.
That would be Cud Franklin said that to you.
I'm just gonna walk up and backhand the shit out of him.
Oh
Shut
my
your mouth,
God.
boy.
Go ahead and hit with all you got.
all right, now look, it just kind of fucking happened. All right, we saw an opportunity.
Oh,
We took it.
God, Sean, what the
Why?
fuck? That's double sick. Yeah, you absolutely dislocate his fucking jaw. Like, you slap that shit, and his jaw just slinks down and hanging there. And he just starts going, ah, oh my God.
This
he's
is gonna
gonna-
make
and
everything
he's
so
just
much
gonna-
harder.
And he's just gonna pass out, and you're gonna hear Buzz goes, "Oh, what the fuck, y'all?"
I'm gonna start putting her teeth back in.
Oh, oh, Jesus.
Can we not listen?
TJ,
We
can you
ha-
like fix them up at all?
We have a few questions to ask these people. Nah, fuck these guys. I'll heal them if they give us the answers we want.
I'm gonna look over at CJ and I'm gonna clap lightly, be like, "Wow, you're finally starting to get it."
Well, okay. What's the issue? Like I said, y'all need money. We can get you some money.
Money, huh?
I mean, we might take that too. You know,
It's not really the pressing matter.
Recently,
I'm not gonna pass up some money though.
you've got into a little bit of trouble with a cheating scandal.
All right.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you were cleared of those things, right?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't do that?
No, sir. We paid off the court.
Oh, okay. So you did do it, you just paid off the court.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What we kind of want to do here is help out the little scapegoat that you guys basically had.
Yes, sir.
So, how can we go about making sure that
Can't
your
we
little
just force them?
scapegoat?
Can't we just force them to pay the court for him?
I mean, we could.
Doesn't
Is
that
that
make
something?
doesn't that make the shit go away?
Yeah, doesn't that intrigue you guys? Is that a possibility?
Yes, sir. We can pay the court and wipe that away. Yes, sir.
And you're gonna leave this dude alone from now on.
Yes, sir.
Because I know you guys got powers, but let me tell you, they ain't shit in
Yes, sir.
comparison. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
you know,
You say "sir" one more time, I'm gonna do what do to your brother to you.
wait, what?
And he just nods.
I
Yes,
told him
sir.
that-
If you dislocate his jaw, then none of them could talk.
All right, can I go heal the other brother?
Yeah, so you heal and crack his jaw into pace, and it wakes him up, and he goes,
Hey,
"Don't tell him nothing, Cud."
We've already got a little bit of information out of your brother here. He's agreed to pay off a court for a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Does that sound good with you, or should
Do you
we
need more
leave you
to do?
not? Yeah.
And Buzz is gonna tell Cud is gonna tell Buzz. He goes, "Just shut up and let me take care of this." He goes, "Yep. Listen, we just." He goes, "I just sent it in." And then you see Landon sent a text message, and it hits your guys' group chat, and it goes, "Hey, yo, they just cleared it. He's cleared of all of the trials dropped." He's like, "I don't know what you guys did, but that's awesome."
Oh.
Hmm.
Look, it isn't that hard to be a decent person, right, kids?
hey, can you put this chick's teeth back in?
Yeah.
I put them back where they're supposed to go, but I don't think they're gonna
Okay.
stay.
Nice. I'll heal her.
You heal her, and you
Get all
get the
crooked
teeth
and
back.
shit.
You get the teeth back in, but they are a little crooked. And she comes back, and she just goes, "Oh my god." She goes, "Oh fuck." She's like, "Are you guys gonna kill us?"
No.
I
you're
mean,
fine.
I probably fucking should.
You're
Tried to kill me.
Okay, I don't really know how to use my powers. Okay, like you can't blame me.
You
Shit.
tried to blow his head up. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, listen, everything's fine now. They held up their end of the deal. Now we hold up our end of the deal.
Yeah. So as long as
Remember.
you guys don't fuck up again, we shouldn't have to see you again.
Yep.
Okay.
Now listen. I get you guys probably don't care. You're a little, rough around the edges. but that's a good kid that you're fucking with, and just because he doesn't have powers doesn't mean that he doesn't have friends.
Yes, sir.
Just remember that when you fuck with people, even if they don't have powers, obviously you
know
might
if
not
they
think we're the nicest people, but honestly, we didn't do as bad as we could have done, right?
Uh-huh.
And honestly, we did a little bit more than some of us wanted to.
But anyways, you're patched
Who?
up. We're gonna let you go.
Okay. Can you take me home?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you go down the street. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
So
we'll
do
get
y'all-
you within a
y'all-
distance of your house, of your
Do
home.
y'all like blindfold them to drop?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
drop them off somewhere.
So yeah, y'all blindfold them, take them somewhere, and drop them off, and you immediately say they like get on their phones and they're like, "Dad, send somebody quick."
Skedaddle, skadoodle, and then
All
we'll
right.
what do you call it? We'll head back to what do you call it?
Stargaze.
Yeah, we'll head back to Stargazers and meet up with Landon.
We'll look at Jeremiah when we're driving back. But dude, I didn't expect to hit that motherfucker that hard. But damn.
I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe you should stop putting all of your strength behind it when you're hitting anybody.
Hey,
I mean,
it
she
worked-
tried
it worked-
to
it worked
kill
out.
me, so
Yeah,
I did.
I don't know what happened with that bitch, but that guy.
We
it worked
literally
out with
saw
the
her on
job.
the way over. So,
Okay.
I just snagged her because I saw her. That's all. Like,
Yeah.
It worked out.
we,
I mean,
I didn't
yeah,
know
we
we
didn't-
weren't gonna need her.
Didn't really
you
end
know?
up needing her, but
Yeah. No. Either way, I think we handled it okay.
Yeah,
was
the
able
way
to
I
heal
see
them.
it
They're
is
not hurt.
we instilled a little bit more fear into that group, grabbing another
yeah.
one. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be a little less inclined to fucking do it again.
Well, I mean, they cleared it instantly, so
Yeah.
that's good at least.
yeah.
I was worried we wouldn't have anything to blackmail them with. They were just really scared. That made it
I
really.
mean, they're kids, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, they probably dealt with some kind of shit like this in the past. I figured they'd at least have some balls.
I mean,
Nah, dude.
Yeah, but
the
they-
way,
You're-
the way they react to it doesn't seem like.
The line that CJ got correctly was like picking on people without powers. They were bullying people like way below their level. So be like level 45 going around and killing level 10s in World of Warcraft,
And then the max level shows
the
up.
max
level 80
level
pulls
shows up. Yeah.
That's why I tried to do some like nice convincing, to make them not fuck with them anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe teach them a little bit of a lesson to maybe not do that to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it right. You did it right. You were
I mean,
smart.
it might not work. I mean, they might just run it off and just fucking do what they usually do. But I mean, that's not our problem.
Well,
Right.
if they fuck with Landon's brother again, it'll be our problem at that point.
Oh
We'll just,
yeah, they're definitely not gonna fuck with him.
you never know.
So what now, gentlemen?
And we want to talk to Landon about what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Landon will show up and he goes, "Guys, how?" He was like, "Damn, y'all fucking act quick."
Yeah, bro, we beat the fuck out of those kids. Not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Oh fuck
It was
yeah,
fun.
bro! Did
Yeah,
y'all like really mess them up, or?
I mean, I healed them, so they're okay now. But we got everything that we needed out of them, and they paid off the court.
Hell yeah! Well, like, what if they just continue to fuck with them?
Oh,
I mean, we'll handle that if they do, but I think we did enough convincing that maybe they'll think about it at least a little bit before they do it.
Yeah.
they had a good
I was
chunk
about
of
to
the
say.
fear of God in them.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was about to say I dislocated one of the brothers' jaws. That was pretty cool.
Okay. All right. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I
it
only
was a lot,
backhanded
honestly.
him. Okay, that was it. I only backhanded him.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal.
Just forgot how
Um,
strong I am sometimes.
Well,
Yeah, shocker that they were all midas too.
Well, you got powers now?
no, but now that means my brother is allowed to go in in order to graduate into the upper classes of like junior and senior, it is called a coming of age trip, and that's going to be like in a month and a half or so, and they're going to go to like a jungle in Ethos and have to survive for a week, and you're basically allowed to bring like a group of people. So
Hmm.
I was gonna see if y'all wanted to come join us.
Be a good
that
idea.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun.
Okay,
Yeah, I haven't been camping in ages.
cool. I'll mark you down.
Still a little stumped though.
On what?
I mean, we still need to figure out Landon's power.
Oh yeah.
We thought that maybe doing this would, like, you know, tick something off in his head. That maybe you could. Has this changed at all? And I'll kind of do the little, like, you know, ball trick again, see if he sees anything different at all.
No, about the same.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't really subjected to anything. I mean, we really just handled this in an afternoon, basically.
Yeah. I just didn't know. Maybe the peace of mind or some shit like that would change anything.
I doubt it.
I could see a week out in the woods triggering something, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also break his jaw.
Wait, did you say break his jaw?
I'm just kidding.
So
Don't get me excited, bro.
while you are doing this, Tommy, you see the breaking news kind of jets across the TV, and you recognize the chauffeur's house and see that there are 3 body bags that are getting wheeled out of it. And you see the headline is that the illustrious Mustrazian serial killer seems to be back on the loose, and you see that it is noted that currently the bodies, it is unidentifiable, blah blah blah. It's like coming in. However, there seems to be a leak in the news, and they quickly cut the cameras off. You see the little girl's hand outside of the body bag, and it is burned to shit.
Shit.
What happened?
What do you think
That's
that's
the guy
about? Yeah.
that was the chauffeur, his family.
Fuck. Fantastic.
Burned like.
Landon,
Did it look like a fire
Landon,
burn or?
oh, hold up. Landon, where's your brother right now?
He's at school. Why?
Look at him.
Yeah, he does not need to be there right now.
Yeah, he should
What's
call
going on? He's
Listen,
like, I'll tell him to leave.
Yep. Actually, make him stay in the class. We should pick him up. He shouldn't
Okay.
leave the campus yards until we're there.
Okay.
All right,
We need to go.
go.
Wonderful.
It wouldn't be the brothers. Wonder if it's a.
They'd be dumb enough to do it, I think.
I don't think they're strong enough.
You think this isn't fucking related? Is that what you're thinking?
That,
Oh, no,
was,
I wondered.
that was definitely the brothers.
It was someone.
So all of you, including Landon, zip it to the school. It is the after school, so you guys are able to get through the gate relatively quickly. And you see Landon's brother is surrounded by both of the Chud brothers. And you can see that Landon's brother has been roughed up quite a bit. There are some burns on his hands.
I'm just getting out and over.
And
Oh no,
Landon,
I'm
pulling up.
getting out and supering. I'm launching
What?
over there. And, yeah, I'm going over there. I'm fucking them up. I don't care.
Bro, it's a public school that's letting out. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hand Arthur his mask first.
I'm gonna put my mask on and I'm going marshmallow fucking dragon armor. I'm fucking flying over there. And I'm gonna cold clock one of them.
Okay.
Like, fuck it.
Well,
Well, fuck.
Actually, I'm going after the
should've
brother
pulled
whose
up
jaw I
moderately subtly,
dislocated.
but
That's who I'm going after. So whichever one of them is the one that I dislocated their jaw, he's the one I'm going after.
Okay.
Let me just go fuck his life up real quick.
I'm cutting in 12 power to.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. He's about to get completely fucked. Yep, he's about to get completely fucked.
So you just blitz through them, and literally, it's like if you've seen season 1 of The Boys when A-Train runs through the girl, literally just missed it. And you see that like the left side of Chud Franklin just goes, Buzz. And he turns around, and you're just covered in blood with the president mask. He went, oh fuck, man.
Did I not?
He's just gonna take off sprinting.
Oh, I'm
he's
gonna
not
chase him at
faster
that
than me.
point. Oh no, I'm chasing him too. You forget, I can fly right now. You ain't gonna get into him before I do.
I'm gonna
I
leg
want
him.
that ass.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna leg him
You're gonna shoot him in the. Oh my fucking god!
right through the back of the knee.
I'm gonna jump out and go for Landon's brother and get him into the vehicle.
Okay, so you scoop him up, and then he goes, fuck my hands,
I'm going
man.
really broke,
All right, go ahead, Jeremiah. Roll your shot.
I'll heal his hands while I'm getting him situated in the car.
All right.
So Jeremiah, you put one through his fucking knee, and he just starts going, ah! Ah! He's just gonna start crawling away. How do you want to finish him, Tommy?
when I reach him, I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head, and he's gonna taste the concrete.
You're just gonna slam his face through the floor.
Now
Yeah.
say goodnight.
Okay, so you just cave in his fucking skull and splatter his fucking head. You can see that it's after school, but there were definitely still people there. So there are cell phones and the like that are just shooting pictures of you guys in president masks. So I take it you guys just zip the fuck out.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna holler to the group that I'll meet them somewhere, and I'm just gonna take off.
I was gonna, as if people are shooting like video, I'm gonna just try some bullshit, and as we're taking off, I'm just gonna yell the Bernoulli send their regards.
Fuck!
Shit.
Okay. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Wow. Shit. Okay, that changes a lot.
That's
Who is
that-
Bernoulli?
That's
the
fucking
dude that
one of
almost
the
took us
mafia
out.
families that almost took you out. The tiger guy.
Holy shit, we're about to start a fucking world war, bro.
And you guys don't get more than 30 minutes until this shit is plastered on the news, and it's the Bernoulli President Division is what they're calling you. And it says it's headed by Phoenix. You guys now have upped your notoriety with the Bernoulli family because they come out with a statement almost immediately. They go, "We do not recognize these members working under the Bernoulli. We understand that the distrust in the public will be brewing from that, and we will be working hand over foot to bring these criminals to justice and avenge these kids." This happens within the next. So first of all, we're going to do a forced montage to allow for all of this shit to go. So you force
That
montage.
escalated quickly.
That escalated super fucking quick. So over your guys' montage, I'll tell you what lore happens, and then you guys can tell me what you guys want to do afterwards. So first day, they do the murders at the school. The classes closed down. Landon's younger brother, Steven, is moved to a different academy because it basically comes to light, like, somebody got video of, like, the kids bullying them and, like, spitting caustic acid. It, like, ties back in. You see that the Cuds, Wacky Tobacco, immediately, like, they basically go bankrupt within the next day and a half because of all the murders and shit that get come up with. So that closes all of that down. They have the kids' fucking funeral. At that, the Bernoullis make an appearance and a press conference saying that they do not endorse what it was that happened, that they were fake, they were phonies, they didn't have any memorabilia that the Bernoullis would usually care. They conducted things inside of a school zone. The Bernoullis support the academy. Why would they do that to their own students? Blah, blah, blah. Of course, the reporters eat their fucking lunch. Which angers the fucking guy, and you recognize him as the one that went after you, and he's just like, listen, we recognize who that was. It was somebody that was performing art thievery around there. We have already sent out the MO to the majority of the Bernoulli gang members that are around, and we will get these people off the streets so that we can be safe again from their terror. As such, your guys' relationship with the Bernoullis have tanked. Not that you really had any, but your notoriety with the Bernoullis is at a status 4. The Bernoullis recognize the president's masks, as well as recognize the Phoenix now, and will attack to kill on sight. They just don't know where you live or any other information. If it breaches to 5 or 6, you will start getting attacked in your homes and in yourselves. Unless they get like trackers. So tracking, so this is out of character. I'm going to give you a little bit of a breakdown on what happened earlier with CJ and why that accelerated it. So after Chance and CJ made some comments to May's father, your notoriety with them went up to a 3, which is we view you as a danger and we want to kind of work your way out. The tracker added a positive 2 status on it, so they were at a 5. 5 means people will find an opportunity to attack you. 6 means a small military force will come to fuck your shit up. So y'all are at a 4 with the Bernoullis right now. They are looking for you actively. If they find you, they will attack you, or they will get a plan to attack you.
Nice, just got done, boys.
Guys, I think I should call the Akai family.
Other than that, we give everybody 5 to use the bathroom and get a water really quick, and then we can talk about what y'all do over your montage.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck? Guys, what
Maybe
the fuck?
One of the best split-second decisions I've ever had.
Holy
That was
fucking
fantastic.
shit. Like, I've got goosebumps right now. Oh my god.
That's you've listened to how many of our sessions? It gets better every time, doesn't it?
All right,
Hey,
boys, here we
seriously,
go.
I really was not. Oh, fucking Christ. I was not expecting that. I was expecting all the fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Well,
wasn't
let me
expecting
ask,
those kids to be that stupid.
I wasn't expecting me to completely splatter him like fucking A-Train, but I guess it happened.
I mean,
I didn't expect
You
you guys to
didn't?
go in and
You
kill. Like, I thought you were just
super
gonna
moved
go rescue him.
Well, I know, but
I mean, I was going to just run up. And
Nobody
then
stopped
Jeremiah
him.
was
Nobody
like,
stopped
"Make a
him. Why
wicked
didn't you
die."
stop him?
I didn't want to.
I don't know. I figured he's faster than me.
Oh my god.
This is straight up my fucking alley. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh.
I was about to say I don't think Sig would have tried to stop me anyway, because that's if I wasn't gonna do it, he was.
Holy
I
fuck.
took the opportunity to do it myself.
Yeah, I didn't realize what you were gonna do until it took you so long to roll, and then I was like, "Oh, he's literally putting in like 15 tags."
he's
to
literally
kill this dude.
deleting this guy. Like,
And I was like,
Did I not say when I dislocated his jaw, if you do this again, I will be back?
See, that's the thing. You're true to your word. That's respectable.
Exactly. I told him, like, do this again. You're gonna catch these hands, and instead of catching these hands, it got splattered on the fucking concrete.
He
Like,
catch your he caught your fucking wings. That's what he caught. Like Jesus
Pretty much.
Christ. Oh my fucking
God, I've been waiting to use that fucking move though. Holy shit, that was fantastic.
well, they only recognize us through the
When I'm in-
mask, right? Or whatever.
Well, and when I'm in that form.
Okay,
So I guess you guys
can't
gotta get new
use-
masks.
Yes. Well, we just don't wear the mask anymore, and then you're not allowed to use that form anymore for the rest of the game.
Oh,
You're fucking funny.
Very good.
Guys. Oh my god.
so chaotic. This group is so chaotic.
Y'all just
Love it though.
y'all just literally said flame on like,
we feed off each other's psychopathy, dude. Like,
like way too much.
But you love it though, Mike, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's funny as hell. So while we're waiting for people to come back, when Chetty was listening in, he absolutely is in love with your guys's dynamic. So in the case of, I may allow him to do like a cameo character, and then in like bigger missions or whatever, you could bring him along.
Please, that would be
And
fantastic.
then Chetty can come in. And so he will not be a main character. He will be like an extended side character. So he won't really have like an arc or any type of stuff like that. But he'll be like, you can bring him along on a mission, and he'll come and help y'all out. So I'll work out the details with him as long as y'all are comfortable with that, because he was like, these guys are fucking hilarious.
He could be a part of the cleanup crew.
Nah, dude,
Oh my God.
he needs to be able to like. I think he needs to be like the missions he does come on with us. He needs to be the one that kind of is like, all right, Sean, Sig, you can't go completely blow their brains out.
So
at the
his
same point,
idea of
sure.
the character is, are you ready for my cameo City of Mist character, Ed Tylers, who runs on all fours and has super strengths?
Mm.
Oh, never mind. He's gonna be on our side. Sorry, guys.
Dude, I'm ready for my fucking bar to get raided.
I want to say I'm sorry, CJ, but I'm not. Like, I've been waiting to fucking do that. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I didn't even
god.
do anything, and my notoriety went up. All I did was fucking save the kid that was getting fucking harassed.
Live by the group, die by the group.
Yeah, fuck it,
Alrighty,
man.
so we do our second montage. So we'll just go ahead down the normal order if everybody's back. Tommy, are you back?
I just realized I did not get up to pee. Fuck.
Go pee, go pee. He's still not here.
Let me go run real quick. I'll run
Yeah,
across my
you-
mansion real fast.
Yeah, y'all good.
I get to a fucking safe place.
So, how would gaining 3 attention in blacksmithing work for me?
So you get to choose an improvement, just like anything else. But what it'll do is, for your arc, to do magical blacksmithing and like magical enhancements of items and stuff for the real world, I was going to require X amount of improvements. So like, you've got the master blacksmithship, you can make and the like master craftsmanship, you can make the items, but you're going to learn to like magically weave shit in eventually, is the path that I imagine you will end up taking. And so in order to do that, you need X amount of improvements and then Y amount of magical smithing gear. So
Okay.
like, you won't be able to, if you're like, well, I got this really cool idea, I'll be like, well, sorry, that's like a 3 improvement craft and you're only at 1. So you just can't. You don't possess enough magic.
Okay.
Plus you get all the bonuses and shit that come from improving it as well.
Alright.
Oh. Oof. We fucked up.
I'll do my improvement later then.
Okay.
But that's what I'm gonna do mine in.
Okay.
I think I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Actually.
All good. We can chat about it later or whatever. I'm sure there's plenty. So God,
What a development.
Yeah.
what a fucking development.
We're literally just a menace to society. Like, oh.
I felt like we were right until we murdered 2 college students.
High school students.
I was at high school.
Yeah. High school juniors that were like 19.
Well, I mean, yeah, we murdered them, but like, how many fucking people
you
have they
didn't do anything,
murdered?
right?
I
No,
mean,
actually, you
I shot
didn't.
one in the knee.
Yeah, you're the only one that didn't hurt them, CJ.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything.
CJ driving the fucking getaway van.
Yeah, fuck.
You never got out of the
Fucking
car?
get in! Like,
Oh,
Oh no, I healed the kid.
yeah.
so extra people here to witness this.
God fucking damn it, dude. How do we have 4 stars with somebody already?
Wow.
Fucking GTA, you're almost at a 5-star fucking wanted.
Severely impacting them twice.
Why are we
Yeah,
so...
I mean,
just because that guy threw a fucking fist at us, we've been so focused to fuck that gang up for some reason. Like,
So,
why?
so you had a 1 with the Bernoulli, and then you had a 1 with the Vespucci, and then you would have had 1 with Kai for just the robbery or whatever. Having the president see you, or like the leader of the Bernoulli, seeing you, basically gave them like, you know, if they see you again, they go, you know, something's up. Like, we need to fucking deal something. Announcing on fucking streamed video that the Bernoulli did it, and then being in the exact same getup that you were when he saw you, basically gave him an autocritical for getting notoriety up on you, because now he's like, all right, these fuckers are actually going to be an issue, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and he's right.
Okay, everybody is back, I believe. We're going to start with
Yep.
you, Tommy, with your montage, second montage.
I'll go back
You
in.
need a minute?
No, I think I'm good. I'm gonna do more training in the Enclave with Chuck on my skating card.
Okay. So you can train with Chuck. That'll work. We'll go to you, CJ.
I want to give attention to my ally card.
Okay.
Just
So
doing
that
some,
would
like,
improve your relationship with May. So you can train May.
yep.
Okay. So you so what kind of training do you want to do? Do you want to do combat training, awareness training, like power training, like
I was actually thinking more of something more of like just like team combo training type thing.
okay.
Like just practicing like working together, covering each other's weaknesses, all that kind of shit, you know?
Okay,
Like
sure.
just working better as a team basically.
Yeah. Awareness, all that. Good deal. So you go ahead and do that. Arthur?
All right, I need to ask a question on a character. Is there anyone at the Enclave who can work with me on like boxing and shit, or no?
There's literally a shadow boxer.
Yeah, you mean the boxing guy?
I forgot about that. I'm actually gonna go practice with him. I want to train up my my bounty hunter ability and like my boxing background a little bit.
Say that again.
I want to train up my character's boxing background, like
Okay.
kind of like practice a little bit. I feel like I'm a little rusty.
So you haven't been to a boxing gym in a while, and you haven't been one since the start of this campaign, so it's probably been a couple months or whatever. So you need to basically go to a boxing gym. So you can like go on Smile, the Smile Net, and like look, or you can like ask around, or you can just like go hit bags at the Enclave. It's whatever route you want to go.
I'll research some gyms like around me to see
So
if
there's
there's
a gym
any
near
good-
you. It is Louis. So it is Louis Boxing Club. And it is the coach is a 6-time heavyweight world champion, Big L. And you watch some like Smile Tube clips of Big L, and this dude's got punching power. Man fucking KOs people. Most of his knockouts, he has never lost. He retired with an tarnished record, except for one loss. and
I'm gonna go talk to
it
him.
was basically by decision. So do you want to go to his gym?
Yep, I'm gonna go to his gym and talk to him.
So you go to his gym and you see he's got about 4 or 5 people working. It seems to be more exclusive. There is a gym itself where there are people lifting, but the boxing side, you see that, it's got like the motivational stuff. It's got like his belt is still hanging up and all that. And, Hall of Fame, all that. And he spots you coming and he goes, "Hey, man, how you doing?"
Doing pretty good. Your name's Big L, yeah?
"Hey, Louis, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So what can I do for you?"
So I need to I got a pretty good mean mean right hook, but you always know it could always be a little bit better. Wondering if I paid you the right amount, you'd help train me, get me a little bit stronger.
Well, listen, I charge quite a bit. The gym, the membership itself is pretty cheap. It's uh it's $500 a month, and that gives you access to the showers. You get a locker, you get to hit all the equipment. We also do like free classes and stuff like that. If you get a girl or something like that, you get a guest pass. You can come do Zumba and all that shit. But the boxing gym is it's a little tighter. All right, that is going to be a $5,000 a monthly membership. We will do it twice a week, and you will get 3 hours twice a week coaching from me. And then you'll get on the regiment, you'll get on all the training and stuff like that. Maybe go do a couple of amateur events. We'll see where your talents lie.
All right. Let me ask, can I show you what I can do? Or you do not care?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're coming to me and stuff like that, you got that fire in your eyes. It's like it's good. If you want to get some gloves on in the ring, we sure can.
Yeah, if you're down, like I'll be honest, I ain't gonna take it easy on you. I did some research. I know you hit like a motherfucker, so I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
gonna go easy on your
absolutely.
ass.
I mean, I'm a little older, but Big L still got it.
Yeah, of course. I've seen some of your shit more recently too. I've seen some of the people you've trained. You still hit like a freight train. I ain't
Oh
no.
yeah. All right, glove up, boy. Let's
All right,
go.
all right. Mm, Change and put some gloves on. Let's go. I'm gonna text the group like, hey, if you don't hear from me a little bit, I got knocked the fuck out by a Big L. Just letting you know.
Okay.
As no one probably knows who the fuck that is, but it's okay.
Yeah, like okay. So you
Bro,
get
I
into
thought you were-
the so you get into it. So you can go ahead and he's like, all right, show me what you got, and y'all touch gloves or whatever, and you can go ahead and hit him with all you got. But you can't use any of your powers unless you want to fucking burn punch him, right? So
So no fire powers, but I can use like my
yes, you
regular
can use
ones.
your regular ones that increase from boxing, but you can't use your
All right, well, I can use those at least. Eh, not bad. Wasn't great, but not bad.
okay. So
bad.
that is you get to choose one.
I'm gonna secure a superior position. I'm not gonna let this dude fucking try and hit me again. Fuck that.
Okay, so you go to secure a superior position. So he throws his first punch, and you're pretty sure it misses. But I need you to make a face danger check.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. So you're pretty sure. So it happened. It happens too quickly,
Shit.
and maybe it's a boxing thing. Maybe he's a meta. Uh, but your lights are out before you can really have all of those thoughts because he misses the punch, and then all you feel is a hook slam right into your head. And like you try to use your like tough body or whatever, and it's just lights out.
Like a
Oh.
light.
And when you come to your senses, he hits you with the fucking smelling salt stick, and he goes, "Hey, shit, sorry, kid. You hit hard as fuck. So that must have snapped something in me or something like that. Yeah, you're a threat. I think you could honestly outbox the fucking chumps we got here now."
I'm gonna like rub my jaw a little bit. Like, Jesus Christ, old man.
And when you flash through it, you realize that his speed seems to be a little unnatural. It's as if a fight or flight mechanism had occurred when you hit him that hard, as if, he kind of sensed like a level of damage that shouldn't have been doable from the gloves, and then, his muscle memory just took over and fucking knocked you out. And although you put up a block, he easily worked around it and ignored your face danger.
Jesus. That
Damn.
I knew there was a reason I came to you, but Jesus Christ. Like, try and like line my jaw back up. Like, Jesus, old man. All right, well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be back to see you.
Yeah, listen, usually I'm not supposed to fucking knock out my clientele, so this first month I'm gonna give you a half off, all right?
Nah, I asked for it, so don't worry about it.
I mean, shit, we all ask for a lot of things. He's like, but I'm a fucking stand-up guy, not an asshole. He's like, I'm gonna be real. He's like, he's gonna just kind of bring you over to the side. He was like, "Were you holding back there, son?"
You want to be honest?
I do.
I was,
I
and I'm
thought,
assuming you were too.
not with that hit, but I didn't think I was gonna have to do that. Most of these kids get in here, they throw a couple jabs and try to go a hook, and then I just kind of rough them up a bit, and then they call uncle, or they just say, all right, we're good. But that's the first real punch I've thrown in a long while.
Glad I brought that back from you, I guess. Like, shit.
Yeah. Well, listen, here's my number. If you need anything, just give me
We'll
a
be in
call.
touch.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay, that's your montage. So go ahead. You can up your boxer by
Fuck yeah,
one.
dude.
You can give it attention. Jeremiah,
Yes, sir.
what would you like to do for your montage?
I'm going to do some research on
Okay.
less common smithing techniques
Okay.
to try and like broaden the horizons.
So do
And
you want
test them
stuff
out.
of okay. So you learn and you start learning and perfecting some less common smithing techniques to make common items. And when you're reading your Shattered Plains book, because you're like, fuck it, I'll give that a lick through for the smithing techniques. You do see that it talks about a smithing technique, and it is essentially called weaving. And the idea is you use these energy laden crystals and you work them into gear, like swords or armor or something like that. And not only can they give certain magical effects, but there is weaving, and then there is soul bending, which is using life energies of the ether within the Shattered Plains to essentially give items what is called a personality. Which is the out of character equivalent of getting a magical item with a unique effect.
Okay.
In order to do these things, you need to be essentially creating master craftsmanship stuff, which you pretty much check the boxes. Your stuff is pretty much flawless. You need high quality material, and then you either need bottled souls or energy crystals, which come from items, bosses, so on and so forth within the Shattered Plains. So the way that you look at it is you go, well, I'm pretty good at making A, B, and C, but if I want to make a magical D, E, F, I need to learn how to do those. So you finish up with basically starting your repertoire to grow that out away from making common household items and the common weapon every now and then. So you can go ahead and you can tap an attention into your logos.
All right. And that gives me an improvement, so.
Correct. Good deal. and we can do that later this week or today, whatever.
Yeah, whenever.
All right, so that'll be the montage. So you guys meet back up at Stargazer's Lounge to discuss what is next.
Well, we're criminals now.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yo, we should check on the what's his name? The fucking leader guy.
Bro.
Yeah, the Emperor.
Yeah,
We should
bro,
really
they
try to
should-
figure out if we have any word or go investigate that area and shit that he left.
So during the time and during the second montage or whatever, eventually when you guys reach back out about the Emperor's whereabouts, essentially there is a group. They are investigating the alleged trail. However, if you remember from the letter that was left, it seems that the Emperor is trying to not be found currently as to throw off the location of the Enclave from the Collective. So after that kind of gets reviewed with everybody and, you know, the kings and the queens all weigh on what orders they're going to do, they're going to advise, instead of looking for the Emperor, you guys are going to scout a potential collective base. And the weird thing is that they said that they've been hearing more and more like quote unquote cult of activity, but they don't know if it's curses or if it's something else. And the address that bings reminds you guys back to something several months ago where there was a lady that was bitching and moaning about one of her neighbors. Well, now the house is flagged for potential activity, and they want you to investigate it discreetly.
Jesus Christ, really?
Y'all ready to go see the Karen?
No, so the Karen has moved away. She no longer lives there.
Yeah.
Um,
Her house is haunted now.
no. It's the neighbor's house.
Ah.
Yeah, remember she was just complaining that she thought the neighbors were doing drugs or something,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and we said, "Fuck that bullshit."
Yeah, you know we got time for that.
I mean,
As it turns
you
out,
guys
we
wanna
do
do
indeed
that.
have time for that.
Well, if it helps us find the Emperor, we kind of should, you know? Like,
I mean, we're kind of just burning time right now, right? So
true.
Yeah, if the night exam was in 2 weeks, we just had 2 montages, so that's only in a week now too, right?
Yep. Correct. Basically, we will the session will end right before the night exam, and then that's what our next session will be.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
So you guys have basically until the night exam. So if you wanted to just chill and do other shit, we can role play that out, but then we'll end there. Because I need to make the maps and finalize the night exam.
I think investigating this house would be cool, but
I'd say let's go do the house. Might as well, like, add a character. Like, it'll give
Wouldn't
us.
hurt.
I'm having fun today, so I
The
guess
house will be decently quick, maybe max another hour, depending on what you guys do. So
sounds good to me. Last time you said that, we played for like 4 more hours.
So all right.
Uh,
So you guys want to head to the house, and is it just going to be the 4 of you?
It always scares me when you ask that because it's like, fuck.
I don't. I just need to be sure. I ask pretty much for every single mission, unless it's pretty
I mean,
obvious.
how
Also,
bad could
this
it
is a
possibly
picture. This is a picture of the academy. Just forgot to link that.
Damn,
That's
very Hogwarts-esque.
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah. That fucking Rhea Lucaria?
I have no idea.
She's part of the Enclave now, so I want to take May.
I guess wouldn't hurt. Give her some more experience.
So you'll take the 4 of you, and then May.
Yep, unless Sean wants to take Yumi.
We can bring her along just in case, because it might be a good idea, honestly.
Okay. So the 6 of y'all load up into the battle bus and make your way out to the location, and you see that the cul-de-sac seems to be having a festival, which is weird. But there are carnival games set up, pretty much just covering the entire suburban area. So there's these carnival games and all sorts of other small things or whatever that you guys are looking around into. And when you get there, you see that they're all wearing like the same type of robe. It is a purple robe with a red and gold trim. And when you guys pull up, they go, "Welcome, brothers and sisters, to our Grand Wizard Carnival." And you see that they're all basically LARPing as wizards. They are all wearing fake beards, they have tomes, and so on and so forth. They go, "Please, please, come right in. Try some of the delectable and delicacies of the deep, as well as get your fortunes told by the Grand Wizards."
I mean, I don't know if you guys know what that term means, but I wouldn't personally
Yeah.
use that.
Yeah, me neither.
And
Grand
you hear one of them go, "Oh, right, the Grand Warlock."
Warlocks.
That's
It's better. I
not
guess.
any better. It's
I don't think they used that term. I think they seem really attached to the term "grand." We'll just live with it.
So the carnival is open or whatever, and like May and Yumi just like immediately go run to like one of the stands that's selling like fucking caramelized apples and like funnel cake. And they're like, "Hell yeah!" And they're going and doing all that. And then you see as they're like eating it, they kind of remember what they're here for, so they kind of like just quickly join and they go, "Sorry, we kind of saw food and just kind of ran over to that. But what are we
We see
looking
that.
for?"
Jesus Christ.
I assume we're looking for like a rundown house, right?
Yeah, so it's one of the houses in the back of the carnival or whatever. And when you go there, you see that there are decorations on it, and in it says it is called the Path to Enlightenment.
Yo, these aren't wizards. This is a fucking cult.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
And
The
you
guys
see
at
that-
the entrance might have.
They already ate some shit.
and May just goes, "Do I need to throw it up?"
Well, I mean, it's too late
Oh.
now.
If you start
Yeah.
feeling weird, just let us know. But next time, don't just take food from strangers.
But it's
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Yumi the same thing. Like, don't do that next time. Jesus
And
Christ.
Yumi just still eating the funnel cake. She goes, "You're not my fucking dad."
I'm gonna scratch it out of her hand and be like, no.
I like her.
And you slap out of the hand, and she just looks at you with like the sad puppy dog eyes, and she goes, "Can we go get Korean hot dogs then?"
I just shake my head. Like, if you stop doing dumb shit like that, yes.
Okay. She just looks down and she goes, "My funnel cakes."
I'll go get you funnel cake too. Okay, fair deal.
What does
And
it mean?
she immediately 180 flips and just goes, "Yep." So she was just playing you.
That's not surprising.
You guys go through the Path of Enlightenment.
Yes.
All right. So
Please.
And you're dead.
and they go, "Welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Come through. All of you. Yes, 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 yes." And you come in, and the door is going to close behind you, and you just hear as it locks, and you just watch as the candles like boom, 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 boom up the stairs, and you just hear this. "Ah, yes, more for the cause. Ascend!" And the candles just start to flare up.
You got a lot
I
of
don't
production
like
quality here.
this. Okay.
There's just a lot of barnacles.
Oh, I'll just start walking up the stairs. Let's see who's up there.
What are we doing? Why are we at a carnival?
You go in and you all go inside this thing, and it goes, "Yes, so it seems you want to join. Take a robe." And he just like pushes forward these like robes on the table.
Are they soft?
They're very soft. They're like silk, cashmere, whatever the fuck you're looking for. And so you guys, if you choose whether or not to put on the robes or just hold them in your arms, he all of a sudden this like you hear some buzzing and he goes, Well, thanks for joining, guys. This is the monthly Dungeons and Dragons group. We put on a carnival to try to get new members. Have you guys ever heard of D&D 10th edition?
I'm just gonna blink repeatedly and look at Tommy, be like, "What the fuck did you get us into?"
Well,
What do
so
you
you
mean?
Well, you shouldn't really have to play all the time if you don't want to, but yeah, basically this gives you a little bit of the membership. It allows you to come to the carnivals and have all you can eat, and you can even go on the rides. We're planning on doing rides next month.
How often have you guys hosted this carnival?
This is actually the second month. One of the guys here who owns the house behind here, he's the one that runs it. So you can kind of just go over there and introduce yourself and all that. But yeah, it's really good. We just get together, we play these massive D&D games. There's other tabletops like Outbreak, City of the Mist, all that. So we're really here if you want to play anything that you're looking for.
Are we in the house that we're supposed to be in? Or did we just wander into some random fucking house?
You wandered into a random house.
Oh my fucking god! Why are we in a random house?
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Your advice.
All right,
We'll go introduce
take the
ourselves.
dice bag and there's goodies and stuff, and try the funnel cake.
Yeah. Grand Wizards,
Thank
all
you,
that other
thank you.
bullshit. Yeah, you should change that name, by the way.
Okay. And so you
Keeping
you
my
go to the other house, and it's right behind here. And as you're approaching through the window, you see this in the window.
Oh boy.
Not the classic, and you see this.
Oh,
Oh, Cthulhu.
And then the door opens, and a guy with a large beard wearing the robe comes out, and he goes, hello, new members.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Have you gone through the House of Enlightenment?
Yeah, can't you tell by these slick duds?
Yes, but my apologies. It's been a long day. Well, enjoy the carnival.
Is he gonna try to shut the door?
Yeah, I mean, he closes the door and he walks off.
Can I not put my foot in between him and the door, or the door and the?
Okay. And he goes, yes.
We saw something in your window. Is everything okay?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure? Because it looked like a squid man.
No squidmen here.
I'm pretty certain that I saw a squid man in your window.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think so.
I'll pull my foot back.
And it's gonna close, and then May, you guys are you walk a little bit back, and May goes, so y'all all saw the squid guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's probably about 150 people here. Y'all think they're all just like a big ass hive mind, and then if we were to make any move, we would just get mobbed by 150 people and most likely torn to pieces, like in that one movie. And Yumi's just gonna look at May and go, what the fuck?
What movie?
The action thriller, Gone with the Mind Flayers.
Oh, I love that one.
Okay,
Yeah, right?
well, how does that movie end?
Everybody dies, and
Everybody...
then Cthulhu comes crawling out of the fucking ocean.
Damn, that's a shitty ending. No
Yeah,
happy
right?
ending?
No happy ending.
Okay.
Feels
It's even
pretty
got
forward
it's
to
got
me.
a
We go
15
inside and
it's
kill
got
the
a
squid.
15%. It's got 15% on Smiled Tomatoes.
Smile tomatoes.
I mean,
Isn't 50% pretty low?
15.
Isn't 15% pretty low?
Yeah, it's awful. It was a shit movie. Y'all don't watch
It's a
shit
cult
movies?
classic. It's a classic movie.
I mean,
a cult classic is Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, like
Or The
Battlefield
Notebook.
Earth.
What the hell is Gone with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind is the gripping telling story of how Kimiko, the young boy, manages to go into with the Wind Sylphs in order to reunite his entire family and rekindle his love for nature, which actually makes him the Sylph King. And then it comes into the trilogy that I've read the entire books for, and Yumi's just gonna put the mouth over May, and May's gonna go.
Well,
Hey, I've heard that before.
how do we
Don't speak with your mouth full.
how do we want to approach this? We're supposed to. Wasn't our job to investigate this house and figure out what the disturbance is?
Yeah, should we
yeah, I
like
think
message somebody higher up, tell them what we saw here?
I think
Not really sure how to progress.
Cool,
Oh, we
I'm
could-
going in.
Yeah, we could text.
I'm gonna look around and see if anybody can see me, and I'm gonna turn into some air and just go in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, doors can't stop him.
True.
Just stay as wind.
You know, I'm just gonna flow around. See where the wind takes me.
Turn into wind, fly into the squid's head, and just
Explode it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and turn back
expand.
into me. Oh my god.
Gosh,
It's like the have you guys watched season 3 of The Boys yet?
Nope.
Oh,
I haven't watched season 1 of The Boys yet.
fuck. You need to. The Boys is so fucking good. Well, I won't
It's
ruin
so
anything, but someone gets detonated that way.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. My dad told me about exactly. Yeah, and it's significantly worse than what I said.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
So what happens? Is Jeremiah dead now?
No. Fuck you. Sorry, I had to knock at the door and couldn't get up and couldn't fucking say anything. I had to run and go get it. Sorry.
you good, homie? You good?
Did I die?
No,
If I died, I die.
No.
you're fine.
Jeremiah turned into the wind and then went through a door.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
basically. So you get through the door or whatever, and you see the guy has like gone upstairs, and all you hear is. And as you like float around as the wind or whatever, you see that there are 5 of them just chilling in the upstairs. And the guy, you watch as his head peels away slowly and his brain opens up, and there's just this thing that crawls out of his brain. His jaw drops and the brain just comes down onto the floor and like wiggles around. You watch as all the mind flayers like stick their fucking tentacles into the brain and just start like soaking away its knowledge, and then it crawls back into the head, and he goes, "Yes, it seems that those will be troublesome."
What?
And you just hear and then he goes, "Understood."
What the fuck?
Nuke it from orbit.
We're just standing outside the door. Like, doo-doo-doo.
Well, that's fucking weird. I'm gonna float back outside and go
Okay.
corporeal again and let them know some weird shit's going on in there.
So we should leave, and we'll like pass that information on, and then we can get like a plan of attack. Yeah.
I mean, what are we
Yeah,
supposed to do?
Or we can just break into this room and just kill all 5 of them, and then maybe that'll set free everybody else.
I like that idea. Let's do that.
Good option, yeah.
That's an easy one.
Also, did you see his brain crawled out of his head?
Did you?
Well, I mean, I'm imagining you described it to us, yes?
All right, win that shit and let us in.
Okay. So let's see. And you see Yumi's like, "May, what are you doing?" And she goes, hold up. I've always wanted to do this." And
What the
you see she just starts blaring DMX's X Gon Give It to you. And she goes, "Alrighty, Jeremiah, do the honors."
Woo! And then we'll kick the door in.
All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead and do it. Go toe to toe.
I'm so concerned about what's about to happen. What the fuck?
We ball.
Don't give it to you.
Oh man. No.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So
Can't even kick down a door.
You go to kick down the door, but the door.
We
gets
can't let this
kicked
happen.
down.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've been getting that a lot. You might as well use it.
Yeah.
Good deal. You kick the door down on top of the guy, and he just goes, "Oh, what the hell?"
Now stomp on the door.
Yeah, I'm
guys
gonna jump as
beat
high
his
as I can
ass.
and slam
And
down on the door.
May's just gonna fucking stab through and scramble the dude's head.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
No mercy.
Just like we practiced.
All right. So
And you just see the mind flayers. 3 of them are coming down the staircase.
Hey, brother, we throwing some daggers, baby.
we charge.
So this
them.
is an upward angle, is what you're saying?
I would say that this is an upward angle.
Oh, perfect. All right, I'm gonna super move them.
Oh, God. Let's go.
I'm gonna shoot my annihilation at them
Alrighty.
and just disintegrate them from the planet.
Okay, so with CJ throwing in daggers, let's see what he gets, and then your annihilation will probably burn away the remnants. Yes, you will annihilate the 3 mind flayers almost instantly. However, I need you, Jeremiah, to make a face danger check, and you as well, CJ.
Aight.
I'm just gonna sit from the back and just eat popcorn at this point, watching them do this.
Yeah, that wasn't all of them, right? That wasn't the same number.
Correct.
So I'll go up the stairs then.
Okay, so Jeremiah and CJ, the 2 of you are going to get mind bent 4
Ooh,
Oh shit.
no bueno.
as you start to hear. So you have a -4 on everything that you do, and you are hearing inside of your heads to kill everybody that you love and everybody that you are with.
Yikes.
It's a good thing
Tommy,
you changed
Arthur, do the 2 of you go up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm going upstairs, ready to attack the first thing I see.
Okay, so there are the 2 mind flayers, and you see that they are like both holding onto their minds and most likely projecting that
Alright.
power onto Jeremiah and CJ.
Yeah. As soon as I see him, I am dashing in and grabbing them
same.
both to smash them.
Okay, go ahead.
Never mind, Tommy. I won't do anything. I'll just sit here and look cute.
God damn. Go ahead, Arthur.
Oh, okay, cool. I do get to actually think.
Yeah.
Just gonna go running in anger.
Smashing through my friends and all of my love.
So, Tommy, you wrap your arm around them and basically just start whipping them around the fucking room and just bouncing them off of everything. Like they're just hitting their head on the fucking windows, on the ceiling. And as both of them are like twitching and trying to move, Arthur, you just come in and curb stomp both of their fucking heads in.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Annihilated.
Fatality.
Still trying to kill my friend.
So you annihilate all of the mind flayers in roughly 10 seconds. However, you all of a sudden just start to hear bang, 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 bang. And then as it gets closer, you just go outside and you see like roughly 15 of the people hooded all just go, man, and then just put a gun in their mouth and blow their fucking head off.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So there are now about 100 dead bodies littered throughout the fucking camp. And looking at their guns, they seem to be like single shot, Kraken engraved, pistols. And you watch that like all of their blood just kind of like soaks into the ground. And you watch as this crawls out of the earth.
Scared.
Who's that guy?
not this fucking guy again. Oh my goodness. That's
So this thing just crawls out of it, and it goes, and it's just gonna boom, 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 boom. So I need everybody to make a face danger check.
This
a fucking psychic attack, right?
Correct.
Basically? Okay.
Correct.
Thank you, Jesus.
Arthur is
Oh,
good.
no.
Tommy, Jeremiah. Oh,
I have inspiration.
okay. You do. You can reroll.
Jeremiah dead as hell.
So you watch as both CJ and Jeremiah, as tentacles just start to grow out of their nose, mouth, and ears, and they just get their heads wrapped by basically a mind flare. So the two of them are going to be under the mind flayer's control, and as such will be attacking their allies. I will tell you who you are attacking. You will use tags as normal.
Okay. No
Wonderful.
super moves.
They do not know how to tap into
Okay.
your super moves. I will roll to see if they can, but not just off the rip.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna look at Yumi and tell her, "Hey, you remember what you did last time I asked you to make me angry?
uh-huh
Do that again."
uh-huh
Cool.
And May's just gonna go, CJ, as CJ brandishes as CJ's going to brandish a demon claw towards May.
I'm gonna yell at Tommy, "Hey, keep them safe," as May's making me angry. And yeah, I think you know
So
where this is going.
Yumi will immediately level you up into anger, but it looks like Yumi's going to go, Tommy, do you think you can handle Jeremiah? Or should you go after CJ?
I can handle Jeremiah.
Okay. So now it does look like that these things are mere thralls and they're not attacking at the full strength of Jeremiah and CJ. But you can see that they're like wiggling around. So Tommy and Arthur, your turns.
I
Well,
was about to say, you go ahead and go first, Tommy. I know what I'm about to do.
yeah, I'm gonna slam into Jeremiah and tackle him.
Okay.
So that be a toe to toe.
Yes. So Jeremiah, go ahead and roll a toe to toe.
All right.
You can only use normal physical tags, nothing with your powers.
Me or him?
Jeremiah.
Okay.
Same thing for you for any type of like face danger. You can use your offensive abilities, but not your defensive abilities from the looks of it. And that's what you kind of notice. Tommy, you notice that Jeremiah's like defensiveness kind of drops down, but his sword/gun remains. And then with CJ, you see the same thing. So Tommy, you will successfully be able to get on top of him. So you can choose two. So what two would you like?
I want to, accomplish taking him down, and I want to try to rip at the tentacles on his head.
Okay, so you will successfully rip the tentacle out. However, you notice it seems to be embedded down into its stomach, so you just hear the slicing of Jeremiah's insides as you rip it out. As such, Jeremiah's inside is going to hemorrhage, and he is going to have hemorrhaging 5 and pass out. So, like, you do that,
Pat him on
you
the cheek. Sorry, bud.
you watch Jeremiah get consciousness, and he immediately just vomits blood all over himself, and just the eyes just roll into the back of his head.
Oh.
So ripping it out was not the right play. You essentially ripcorded his insides.
All right, bud. Sorry, but you're gonna have to live with that for a minute. It's unfortunate.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I'm gonna holler at Tommy, be like, "Get CJ too," and then I'm gonna look at the big asshole and be like, "Well, I'm going Ifrit at this point. I'm going crazy."
Okay, so you're gonna use your super. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. So remember, your supers only come if you do a rest of montage. So you do not have your marshmallow cloak phoenix form. But yeah, so you will shift into Ifrit, and the thing will just kind of look at you quizzically, and go ahead and fucking smack him.
I'm going huge dick here. Let's do this.
Okay, so you'll just fucking punch right into it, and you watch as the hardened like chitin and bone around it will crack a little bit. And what would you like for your what two are you gonna pick? I guess would be the right idea.
Get them good and secure a superior position.
Okay. So you will get them good. You will secure the superior position. So when he goes to hit you, it will miss. And then go ahead and CJ make an attack with only offensives stuff. So like no like defensive use things. Go ahead and make that attack towards May. And I will roll May's face danger.
Can I use a? Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so you will get her. So you will slice through her. She tries to like harden her with frost, but she hasn't really manifested any other part of the ability other than that. However, hitting her with the frost is going to inflict a level 1 freeze status onto you for hitting her. But you will slice her up pretty well. And you're just going to hear May call. She's going to go, "Oh God!"
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Big, certainly big yikes.
Yeah, you watch as Demon CJ basically just this fucking slay, and it's like obviously like May is starting to become more and more and more capable, but like y'all are still on that another level.
I also don't think she's seen demon form yet either.
Correct.
Which is
She
very,
has not.
very
Yes,
startling.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and try to restrain CJ too.
Okay.
So roll the toe to toe.
Okay, CJ, I need you to make a go toe to toe. Or
Is this with defensive stuff or?
yes, you can use your defensive stuff here.
Okay, make sure I don't reuse shit.
And then Arthur, what would you like to do?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing on it again.
Yes.
Go for it. So Tommy, you just fucking what two do you want to do to CJ?
Don't
Yeah, I'm gonna
insides
wrap
out.
I'm gonna wrap him up and I'm gonna block or whatever any attempts he has to attack me.
Okay. So you will manage to pin him down, and he cannot attack you back. Arthur, you will slam into him. What two do you want to take?
Get him good and secure positioning in. I don't want this big ass tentacle monster hitting me.
Okay, so once again, he's gonna fucking swing and miss. And then so you can just go ahead and keep wailing on him. May and Yumi are going to help try to surgically remove the illithid thing. So it's just you versus the big guy or whatever. So hit with all you've got.
That's a better idea.
Try not to make sure I use all my tags too. That's the shitty thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do.
Okay.
Same two.
Same two.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. You can go again.
Jesus.
It's gonna take a while to surgically remove, but you're blowing into it and it's looking like your power is not near like you are not hitting through his armor. Your first one, which was a 6, did damage. Your 3 and your 4 have seemingly done nothing. You're dodging, but you're not giving enough firepower to leave a mark.
Fuck. Okay, let me look.
Man, you need to hurry this shit up.
Get out
Yeah,
of my
you guys.
head.
too.
I could have just ripped it out of you.
And
Would've
CJ
been
was
quicker.
just like just going and so CJ unironically I think that's actually a good a good guess. The demon would just be in your mind going like, if you just let me take full control, I'll get it out of you. I'll take care of it. But before you can even entertain that conversation, the thing will get surgically removed, and you will kind of like just be taken aback a bit.
Just
And then
kind of
Arthur.
sitting there.
I got my roll ready too, Mike, when you're ready.
Yep, you're good to go. And then Tommy, I need a face danger check from you.
Oh boy! All right.
After you get that, whew.
Back to
Okay,
my last
so
tags.
that will hit. And then Arthur, you can go again. That one will actually crack and do a little bit more damage. Somebody should probably go, like May calls out, somebody should probably go heal Jeremiah because that thing doesn't look like it's been taking any damage.
Can I just start crawling over to Jeremiah and start
Yeah,
trying to heal him?
so you'll crawl over to Jeremiah and you'll repair his level 5 hemorrhage with a light burn, and then Jeremiah, you'll back into reality.
I'm dead.
Hey, buddy.
What happened, man?
Sorry for almost killing you.
I don't know, man.
And so, Arthur, do you say anything while this thing is just swinging and like you're just dodging and landing blows where you can?
I'm just gonna look back, like as I'm dodging, and just roar at them, like.
And May goes, I think that means help.
Yeah, pretty much.
How big?
I'm
is
just
this?
gonna kind of like huge.
And so, as you make that roar, I want you to go ahead and make a face danger check.
Finally. Do you want me to swing first or do face danger first?
You can swing first.
Okay. Do that. Fuck.
Okay, choose one.
Superior position.
Okay, go ahead and still make that face danger check
Yes,
for the
sir.
roar back.
He's gonna bitch slap me. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Okay,
There is a God. I don't know what he is, but I thank him.
and then CJ, I want you to make a face danger check.
All right.
May is going to like get on her feet, ready herself, and start making the maneuvering inward or whatever to attack the thing. However, when she hits, it's like Chitin just shatters her magical rapier.
Oof.
Okay. CJ, you will dodge its tentacles. Jeremiah, Tommy, go ahead and do some more face dangers as you see these large fucking illithid tentacles are ripping out, trying to like grab you and throw you around. And then you guys can go ahead and make your attacks as you would seem fit.
Damn, I got 2 fucking face dangers in a row.
Fuck, Tommy.
Some wild shit.
This stuff is coming very quickly.
Don't kill me.
Please don't. Not
Okay, yeah,
please.
you guys are just dodging all of the fucking illithid growths. So go ahead and make your guys' attacks.
I'm gonna super move
Whatever you
on
wanna do.
the big guy. I'm gonna grab his leg and fucking take him down.
Okay, so yeah, you will fucking flip him and slam him down on the ground. Go ahead and roll for that damage.
Oh boy, I have so many tags.
Fuck.
Perfect.
I'm gonna start taking shots into this guy.
Okay.
Well, I've also got my demon claw out, I guess, so I might as well use my demon super move.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll build the shadow warrior around my demon claw.
Dynamite success. God damn, which one do you want?
I'm gonna hit him hard.
Okay, so holy fuck. And depending on how much CJ and then Arthur.
From his
That's a
head
roll the super
smacking
move?
on the ground.
Super
Oh
move's
yeah,
on
yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
It's an auto hit, but you just like you
Still
basically
do
just
stuff.
slam your tags. Yeah.
Oof. Wait, what's that?
Yeah, y'all will end up killing it here with
Yeah.
2 supers and fucking all of you hitting onto it.
I put his head on the ground so everybody can hit his soft bits.
Yep. So as you like cave in its head, it's going to melt back down into the ground. And what will appear in its wake is a single golden coin with a kraken on it. And that is where we will end the session.
Just standing around. What the fuck just happened?
Was my character aware of what I was doing while that was happening, or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what we'll do here. We'll go ahead and roll the fucking credits, geek out, and go ahead and give your help and hurt points.
I'm gonna assume my guy just like goes back into normal, just passes out.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna like as I go back down, just kind of give everyone a thumbs up and then just fall face first onto the fucking floor.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like,
Oh, I had to like rearrange your guts to get you working right.
did you fuck me?
I mean,
More or
in a
less.
in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, that was
Thankfully, CJ finished the job for me. So
Fucking what?
Well,
it's all good. It's all good. Your
Is it-
insight
is
should be
it?
fine in a couple.
you fucked Jeremiah up pretty fucking bad.
Why is everyone
Yeah.
talking about fucking me, man?
Yeah, I mean, I had to pull that giant thing out of your throat, and it kind of,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I love your notes, Steph. Jeremiah, Tommy, Arthur, and CJ gangbang the fuck out of this guy.
Well, I don't know what else I was supposed to write.
I mean, that's what happened. Good job, y'all.
Oh man, what is an eventful
What a fucking eventful set. Yeah, like y'all really like essentially imagine there's just like a fan running and then you just didn't throw one wrench, you threw a bucket of wrenches into it, and that's what happened when y'all went Bernoulli sends their regards.
That was fucking great. I appreciate that.
My help point is going to Tommy for that single statement.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree, Tommy. You get that 100 fucking %. That and you went along with me killing the twins. Like you
Yeah, I was
immediately
gonna,
gave that
I was gonna give you the help point for killing the first twin.
I appreciate that because that
I
it was
wasn't
gonna happen.
anticipating that, but once it happened, I was like, you know what? I'm not upset.
To say we told him
Yeah, for the same reason, I'm gonna give Tommy a hurt point.
For going back on the
For going back on that, but also just putting everybody in even more lines of danger now.
Okay.
God, dude, now I gotta sit on a whole week. Now I've gotta fucking explain a demon. I'm gonna understand.
As always, y'all, I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you for making it out. Next week should be, I think we should be able to do. Well, we'll see how long the fucking whatchamacallit, the night games go on. That may be a multi-session thing. It may be a single session. Y'all honestly blitz through shit pretty quickly, and it's like mainly because you guys just kind of like get right to it. So I'm trying to keep pacing going where I can. But a lot of the stuff is like, the harder mysteries are to come when you kind of get a little deeper. So now you guys have uncovered Sean made a comment about a long time ago about having a type of like occultism and like Cthulhu Eldritch horror and stuff. So that's what that quest was originally. Was you were going to see the first mind flayer. That's what the guy was going to be. He wasn't a druggie. It would have been the first mind flayer. So you guys are now working your way to potentially being able to find out stuff about the whatchamacallit?
Emperor.
The Kraken cult.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
So that is
Let's
something
go.
there.
I'm excited. Feed me more of this shit, Mike.
Oh, Chance, did you make you made a secondary character?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, all right,
Yeah,
good deal.
it's like just in case or like for
Yeah,
fun.
just in case. Hell yeah, yeah, of course. That's why I gave everybody a backup, because I was like, I didn't know how lethal the game was gonna be.
I really love the improv fucking kidnapping.
Dude, that was so
That
fun.
was. I wasn't expecting the kidnapping to go so well, and then I wasn't expecting the aftermath to go so poorly.
I was. Well, I don't mean that. I'm talking about the improv fucking me having to fucking go save mate and getting fucking almost killed in a car accident.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, yeah.
so fucking funny.
Yeah,
That was
out
great.
of nowhere. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, we're just like we're doing some downtime, and all of a sudden I'm driving down the road and getting hit with a fucking vehicle.
So unironically, if you failed that, you were going to literally be 5 status on impact.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be really bad.
Golly.
Like, yeah.
Wait,
I
so
was
then we would have
also-
straight up lost CJ and May because they would have just kidnapped him.
Well, yeah, I was also worried about what do you call it too? Because he was like, "All right, there's the car and the one room or whatever." I was afraid if I went up to the room, they would have just drove off with her. So that's like immediately what I thought. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I have to check the car first.
Oh, smart.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, that turned real on its head, like real fucking quick. Like la da 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 da, just listening to some tunes and then fucking.
Annihilated.
No, I was fucking rushing over there. Remember, because she wasn't answering.
Yeah. I mean,
but
you
you
probably
still
still
had the
listen
music
to
playing.
some tunes.
No, fuck that.
God.
Yeah, that was a hell of a session.
Yeah,
on
fuck.
multiple levels.
But wait, there's more.
So next time we'll do the knighting games, and let me add the Kraken cult to the quest log.
So excited about that. Let's go.
I think we're getting to the knighting games. Really, it's going to be 3 hours of me explaining a demon form and why I attack somebody.
God damn, gentlemen. Good shit. Yeah, y'all are getting strong as fuck. You're getting a couple more build ups. Honestly, I'd say probably in like a month we'll be good for the, depending on how much y'all decide to do and all that, we'll probably be good to do the next round of story. So
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shattered Plains shit.
yeah. So I think the break should be good. I'm just gonna be completely transparent. I gotta get a drawing pad, so either I'm still figuring out which one I want to buy. But I'm gonna buy a drawing tablet because I'm gonna use that to do Incarnate to make the Shattered Plains map. So that may take a bit. I don't know. I have a relatively frameworked idea on how I want it to look, so we'll kind of see from there. But you guys may just get like kind of like Elden Ring, where you just get a fucking piece of it, and then it's like, the mysterious forces of the deep don't let you, like, whatever, some stupid
Mhm.
shit. But work has been picking up relatively, so I'm actually like gonna work right after we're done here. So luckily there's enough in the pipeline to keep the fucking tracks moving, and I'm hoping with taking the 1 week off for the 4th of July or whatever that I spend with Quint, I'm sure I'll write at night, like when she's asleep, or just like during that week leading up, because I won't have to like prep for a session. So I don't see myself having to cancel due to lack of content, but if I feel like I'm winging shit too much and it's just going to be like an unenjoyable session, or it's just going to be something that's like